my internet actually holds out. I went live again.
Okay. Yeah, I see that.
But yeah.
Welcome back, everybody. We are back.
Yep. Internet go burr.
The beast seemed peckish, so I gave it a taste of my own.
But yeah.
Let's see if it holds out.
Here's hoping.
Here is hoping.
But yeah, I figured out what it was.
Hmm.
It was, so remember one of the last few times that I played, I was playing around with, the frame rate settings?
Yeah.
Yeah. Apparently, because my computer can get 180 frames per second out of this game, it is going to maximize the amount of frames per second it can get from the game, to the detriment of everything else that's running.
This might not be the game that needs the super high frame rate.
But I like the super high frame rate.
I know the number is pretty, but
I have a 144 hertz
it's not
monitor.
a shooter.
I don't care. I have a 144 hertz monitor. If I can play it at 144 hertz, I want to.
I'm a plebeian with a 60 hertz monitor.
I was about to say, Yogi, you can't talk to me about this shit after what you told me about your TV.
Well,
all right. All right.
Is this a good, like he has a great television, or is this bad, like he has a CRT?
I mean, just because I have a 55-inch 4K Ultra HD OLED TV, and I can get like 120 hertz on that thing. I'm getting called out here.
Yes.
Yeah, I think mine's only 40-inch 4K.
Yeah, that's also nice.
I haven't even bothered with 4K TV. Like, I literally never use the TV that I have.
I use it for nature documentaries because ADHD brain go burr.
But to be fair, nature documentaries are pretty cool.
They
are.
I want to give all three of you boops. I mean, boops are nice.
Boops are nice.
I'm not too... I mean, I don't know if you noticed, like, how Yogi's PNG changes when he's making sound or talking, but I'm not too sure if he'll let you give him boops.
Yeah, I won't, actually. That's interesting.
For me, it depends on the person. Certain people can boot me whenever they fucking please. Other people...
I dare you to try to stop me.
Oh no, you're one of the people I'd allow.
I know, but also, I dare you to try to stop me. Also, hello, Kronos. How are you doing today? Welcome, welcome.
Hello, hello.
Yeah, sorry I'm a little bit late today. Shenanigans happened.
Including my sleep schedule interfering.
And then I fell asleep while waiting for him to wake up.
You literally pinged me on Discord.
Pinged you on Discord, texted you, was going to call you if I didn't hear anything by like 2:30.
Yeah, you had that little faith in me.
Yes.
You were gonna wait till 2:30.
Okay, usually when we do Final Fantasy Thursdays, you are awake by noon my time. You are usually awake before that. So the fact that I had heard nothing from you by 12:30, 1 o'clock meant you were oversleeping. Which meant you had probably been sleeping through your alarms.
Time zones were a thing. Honestly, if you would have called me, I probably would have woken up, and it would have been actually kind of cute, because I'm...
Probably would have woken you up, yes, because I would assume your ringtone is different from your alarm tones.
No, it would have vibrated my entire bed, therefore waking me up.
Valid. Time isn't real, you're not late until you give that authority to loser clockmakers. I mean, valid. Time is an illusion.
Look, just because someone made a train schedule one time doesn't mean I have to follow it.
Doesn't mean the trains have to follow it.
Okay, but I try to follow
The
my
trains in the
own
US
schedule
don't.
at least.
Hell, the trains around here don't follow the train schedule.
The ones where I live do. They're actually pretty good about it.
Oh no, in my area, it's so bad.
And the stream died for a few minutes. It did. And it might end up happening again. Because my internet is being shitty. And my roommate needs to fucking yell at Verizon. Because my name's not on the bill and I can't fucking yell at them myself. But that's not happening this week. Because my roommate has been working at 12-hour fucking night shifts. So him yelling at Verizon is not happening until those are done with.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, roommate.
Yeah. Sorry for what I said to the butler. I wasn't thinking I'm the stupid one. I mean, I appreciate you apologizing. Just, we can have fun with my collab partners. It's fun to, like, lovingly bully them. But the moment you actually insult them is when I have an issue.
Yeah, and honestly, I've never seen that from you before, Callan, so I think you just got a little too into it, which
happens.
thing, but yeah, it happens, but please try not to do it again.
The butler is good. The butler is just a derp.
Yeah, I'm a dork. It happens.
Also, it does kind of amuse me, like, the longer and longer, like, player queues that I've been seeing getting into the game at various times, the closer we get to Endwalker. Also, hello, Panzer! How are you doing today?
Hello, motherfucker.
I love that sound alert.
It's so good.
So, Yogi,
Okay.
what are you playing in the background?
Animal Crossing.
Valid.
Valid. I was playing until like 3 in the morning.
Because, new stuff being here and trying to not think about me missing the pre-orders for the Elden Ring Collector's Edition.
Oh. I'm so sorry, hon.
I'm doing alright, Panzer.
I'm doing good. I have been awake for a total of, I think, 30 minutes. Because I fell asleep earlier, waiting on a certain someone to wake up.
I'm not gonna live this down,
Nope.
am
At least not for the rest of today.
I? Not for the rest of today, okay.
Minimum.
Probably not.
I see how it is, I cry.
You am cry.
I'm cry every Tim.
Also, this motherfucker.
Kill the pervert, kill the pervert.
Gabriellis is such a pain in the ass.
Mm-hmm.
He really is.
Well, Colin,
Oh.
I can see that.
Look, wasn't there a huge thing around the time when Animal Crossing released where they were like begging for crossovers with Doom Eternal because they came out on the same day?
They weren't begging for it.
Yes.
The fandom just kind of was like, "No, this is the thing," and then
this is
the
canon now.
the developers of Doom basically just went, "Yeah, shit, it's a thing, I guess." Hello,
yeah, Isabella
Spud.
Doom Slayer.
Oh,
I was trying to say something, but apparently my body got too excited and choked on its own spit.
ew, gross.
Agreed.
Stop dying.
Yes,
I
That
would
is
love
not good
to.
for you.
it's a lot of paperwork.
Yeah. And also, it's way too hot down there.
Austin, hello, hello. Welcome,
I mean-
welcome.
I mean, actually, Sal, it depends. If you're going by, like, Scandinavian hell standards, their hell is freezing cold.
This is true.
Fun fact.
That makes sense. By the way, love how we're having this lovely conversation during possibly one of the sadder scenes in the game.
Yeah. But I mean, you and I have both been through this multiple times, and chat has not, like... Chat has missed, like, the entirety of Moenbryda being here in the first place.
Moenbryda, best, like, wife for Urianger.
Yes. Except for me, because, you know, he is also my husband. He is part of my harem. Anyway, how are you doing today, Austin? It has been a long time since I've spoken with you. How you been?
Why must you insist on forcing my hand? Did you learn
Ah, yes. I'm totally a supervillain.
He got that voice, though, don't he?
I could take over the world if I pleased and if Mommy allowed me.
No, it's if Daddy allowed me, remember?
Oh, yes. If Daddy allowed it.
How's the stream going? Well, stream has already died once because my internet decided to shit itself, like, within 5 minutes.
The stream has also been delayed by 2 hours because my sleep schedule is absolutely trash.
I mean, same. Hi, Nuru. Welcome in, welcome in. How are you doing today?
Yeah, I came from a
Shitternet.
job... Shitternet, yeah. I came from like, I just got off of a job where, like, I would get home around 1, 2 in the morning, my time. And, so my sleep schedule's trying to adjust to that, while also, like, conveniently deciding to forget what my alarm sounds like and not wake me up.
Yeah, you need to change your alarm tone.
I already did.
Supervillain voice is excellent. I'm upright, vertical employed, so all is okay. Hell yeah.
No. Illinois is okay. Just Illinois.
Only Illinois.
Only Illinois.
Yeah, voice to text is pain in the butt. Also, I love that term shitternet. I am stealing it. That is mine now.
Kind of like I stole spell slots.
Yes. Well, to be fair, I gave that to you as an alternative for spoon
Yeah.
theory. Also, thank you very much for subbing, Nuru. I very much appreciate it. Enjoy your emotes. And I am... Oh.
You first.
Okay. And I am doing well today, for the most part. I have been awake, like, a total of 30 minutes, because I fell asleep in the middle of the day. I am mad at my internet. I need to yell at Verizon. That's nothing new. Y'all have heard this every time I've streamed for the past, like, week or two. And we're hopefully, finally, getting out of the in between quests between A Realm Reborn and Heavensward, because I'd like to have this wrapped up today.
Yes.
Only if you say it as Shitternet TM. Yes, absolutely. Shitternet trademarked.
Alright, so Spuddington is waiting for the royalty fees, I see.
Well, I'm not making any money off of it, so he ain't getting paid shit. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie, like, I forgot the Moenbryda stuff happened, like, so close to the, certain other events in between, in between, base game and Heavensward. The game really kind of just went with the 1-2 punch, didn't it?
Yeah, pretty much did.
I gotta run, just want to drop by and say hi. Well, I hope you have a lovely rest of your afternoon, Austin. It is lovely to see you, and definitely don't be a stranger. If you ever want to, you know how to get a hold of me. It was lovely to see you again. Moenbryda hurt, the next one hurt more. God, yeah, does it.
Yep, I'm prepared for it.
Yep.
I've prepared myself.
Oh, right! this is a fight. I forgot about that.
You want to just go into it unsynced and have me fucking wreck Nobrellas?
Nabriellis, yeah, let's wreck them. I mean, it's not like it's a hard fight anyway. The Chrysalis
I'm
is
well aware.
easy peasy.
It is.
Salavore, the butler. Oh, hey, it looks like Ava's online.
Nice.
I feel like at this point the writers were like, what if we just keep punching? I mean, yeah. I think they also kind of did that as a way of, basically, like, pushing the story for Heavensward because, like, at the beginning of Heavensward, you were kind of at your lowest point, and, like, that's not even really spoilers because we're only just going to be barely getting to Heavensward today, I think.
Yeah.
And like I am probably going to be going on hiatus like for a week or two after this stream and probably not coming back until Endwalker comes out. So yeah.
It's basically, if recap is needed, recap will be given, but at the same time, I think both me and Lilith have already said, like,
Oh
when
no,
Endwalker
I'm going
comes
to
out.
continue playing through the MSQ like on this character. Don't get me wrong, it will be like 1 or 2 streams a week. The rest of them are going to be Endwalker content. Also, Yogi, are you still with us?
I'm gonna take that as a no. Oh, he's
Yeah, I
muted
see.
at the
I
moment.
know. That's why I was asking if he was still with us.
Ah. No, Panzer, I think with each expansion, the fucking writers are like, take this, take this,
Take this. It's true, though.
And if anything is to be believed from the interviews, Endwalker is going to be more of the same.
Oh, yes. I can't wait. I can't wait for them to drive the dagger into my heart. I am going to cry on stream.
You've already heard me cry over Shadowbringers.
I
in voice.
know. It was great. To be fair,
Ew.
I cried at the same stream, at the same scenes.
Yeah.
I saw my roommate go through them with no sound, just saw them come up on his screen and started to tear up. Like, some of that shit just hits hard.
Yeah,
pervert.
including, I won't give too much context as to why I sent this to Lilith, but I remember sending in all caps, why do all the people I love have to die?
Yeah, that was early on in Shadowbringers. I'm hoping to finish Shadowbringers by the time it comes out, but I don't think I'll make it. Currently it's Stormblood, level 63 point. I mean, you probably could if you no-lifed it, but you would have to no-life it.
Mm-hmm.
Is this where we have to run into the balls?
The black balls.
I mean, they're both kind of black, to be fair. Ow. Ow. Oh, no, this is where you have to alternate which ones you run into. I mean, we may just have to do this as, like, an actual party.
Can you just cast it already?
No. Oh, that did nothing. Okay, yeah, fair enough. I'll just be here dead.
It did nothing to me.
Oh, actually, here, Yogi, I don't know if you're actually still there or not because you're muted, but I will share my screen with you so that way, you can also see what we're doing.
Oh, thank you.
That did nothing to me.
I'm dead.
Ooh, it tickled.
Because I actually had to vanish for a second. Take care of something.
Everything okay?
Ah, yes. Yes,
Okay.
yes.
That's the
Just
important part.
evening stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Evening stuff, and because it's kind of 10 p.m. here.
Oh yeah, that's true. I forget that I sometimes forget that you're like 5 hours ahead of me.
Mm. It happens.
I mean, it does, but...
But yes.
Yeah.
Tickle me, Nobralis.
No, that was fucking... No, no.
Teehee, bitch.
I love going through this shit unsynced.
It's so much nicer. Extension. On, like taxes?
No, it's when it does this thing.
Oh.
You know, this is the first time I've had the opportunity to notice, like, Zodiac is actually upside down here. You need to go, like, stand under the meteor thing.
This one?
Yeah. No, the incoming ones. I mean, it's not like they do anything to you. To be fair.
I was about to say mechanics schematics. I'm not going to die.
Man, being level 80 is nice.
It really fucking is.
So, I ended up making an alternate on a different data center so I could play with, like, Paradigm and some other people. And I may have bought, like, the boosts to get... Ha! It wiped you.
I was
Because
too
you
cocky.
have to do that mechanic.
Damn it.
Ha!
Heh.
Anyway, so... Oh, right. Why do I even try to cast at him? Alright, so I need to alternate which balls I touch. You can get away with it. I cannot. Because if he hits me with the big... Hey, I ran through that. That was rude. Fuck you, game. Because if he hits me with the big nasty, there's a good chance I will die. Nope. There we go. I'm dead.
Yep.
But yeah, no, I
boy.
may have bought the boost to get past, like, just a Realm Reborn and, like, start at level 70. Just because it's just like, you know what, I love the story of base game. I genuinely do. There's a reason why I've been replaying it, like, on stream. But I also just replayed it on stream.
Yep.
I don't want to have to speedrun this shit just so I can catch up with him.
Yeah,
Alright,
that doesn't
go
make
down
sense.
to 6%. Perish nerd.
I mean, at least the boss is on time, right? Didn't oversleep.
That was cute, Yogi. That was adorable.
You angy.
What do you mean?
You know, like, the chance presented itself, so I had to take it.
I just made a guy rage.
Seize the opportunity.
No, that was beautiful. I enjoyed that.
Give tickle. Thank you.
Just made a guy rage quit
perish.
on Dead by Daylight. I feel alive. Oh my.
God damn it! Oh wait, we're
Secret
done!
Asian Man! Yeah!
Secret Asian man. Secret Asian man.
That man's looking pretty secretive.
He about to fucking die.
He done did it.
So how did you make somebody rage quit on Dead by Daylight, Kronos?
Just pick Ghostface.
Fair.
He
Yeah.
kept waiting for me to pick up a survivor and flashed me. Which drops them. I see. I will pretend like I know what that means.
Okay.
If you shine flashlight in Killer's face, he just goes into a stun animation and can't do anything for a couple seconds.
Ah, I see, I see. I know nothing about Dead by Daylight. I have literally never played it.
I know only a little bit, and it's only because for some reason I got onto Dead by Daylight TikTok.
There's Dead by Daylight. You know what? Why am I even surprised that there is Dead by Daylight TikTok? There is a TikTok of everything. Nabrialis, you bitch!
You may have bested me
His fucking
There's-
voice!
There's dog collar / kink TikTok.
Yes, there is. And I'm very proud of that one account for, like, ending up on the wrong side of TikTok and then basically treating it like a business opportunity.
Which, you know what? New clientele, and it costs a bit more because it's more material.
Dead by Daylight is fun to bully. I will take your word on it, Alnick. I know you bully people in it, like... And as long as you're having fun, that is the important part.
To be fair, I bully people in most games. Even the occasional bully in Final Fantasy.
I mean...
But it's usually amongst people who, like, I know are okay with it.
I was about to say, either that or you get bullied by healers.
Yeah, I did. Draw a card, draw a card, draw a card, draw a card.
No, I meant the fucking healer who, like, was straight up like, yo, you're not moving fast enough for me, and, like, rescue dragged you into the next area.
Oh my god, I almost forgot about that. Yeah, that happened. I told Lilith about this, and Lilith just started dying laughing.
What do you mean told me about it? I was in the dungeon with you!
Wait, you were?
Yes! We were fucking doing Matoya's Relict.
Oh, yeah! I'm sorry, my memory is trash. I'm sorry. This happens way more often than you'd think. Literally the only reason I remember, like, when I promised to stream is, like, I have to make a mental note to myself throughout the week.
Yeah. Had fun bullying Crimson in that Dead by Daylight collab. I missed the Dead by Daylight collab. I mean, to be fair, I missed it too. I was supposed to be in it. My internet decided to shit itself.
Yeah, again.
And when that happened, I actually was the one who recommended Alnick be brought into it, because I know he plays that game all the time and has fun with it.
Mm-hmm.
And I figured he could bully.
Yeah.
You took some arty to gather ether. Quickly.
And you know what? Sometimes Crimson needs a light bully.
What do you mean sometimes? What do you mean light?
Sometimes Crimson needs to really be bullied.
Sometimes.
Concentrate. Call to mind the time.
With our hearts combined, we can become Captain Planet. Oh, I'm gonna be an environmentalist. Fuck you, Brawlers.
Why won't it work?
You mean Kuro did bully Crimson? Hell yeah.
Minfilia's like, why have you taken an interest in this all of a sudden? What are you doing? This hurts in a way I don't like.
Yes, stab me with that blade of light-hearted, Daddy.
Please, lend us your divine light.
Please stab me with that blade.
Ew.
I
Ew.
I know.
Ew.
I felt gross. I felt gross. That felt fucking disgusting. I hate it. Ew. No, can't do
Look,
that.
I'm in a knife play, but I do not want to hear that from you.
No, I don't want to hear that from myself. After I said it, I'm like, what the fuck are you doing?
Should have used a safe word.
I feel disgusting. I feel gross. I feel fucking no.
You're the one who said it.
I'm well aware, and I'm hating myself.
Moenbryda, what are you doing?
All right. Time to be more true to my PNG right now.
Uh-oh.
And
Go full murder
bashing my
hobo.
head against Dark Souls.
Oh no, no! You have chosen suffering.
Yogi,
have.
Yogi, you have to love yourself. Yogi, stop doing that.
No, your chat might be in for a treat because I am currently.
Is the treat scream crying?
No, the treat is
no.
growling.
The treat is getting annoyed by the game because I am currently playing Dark Souls 2, a Scholar of the First Sin edition, and I'm currently sitting in Castle Drangley. For everyone who has played Dark Souls 2, I am in the room with the Stone Soldiers
Oh no.
and the 4 Ruin Sentinels in each chamber.
I pray for your
So-
skeleton.
There is no skeleton left after this.
No, it's escaped. It's gone.
It's just, it's a no bone day.
No, I
How-
double checked. It's a
how
bone
has
day.
how has that become so ubiquitous so quickly?
I checked this morning. It's a bones day. We're good.
It's
Although it
not a
might not
bone
feel
day
like
for
for me.
me.
I was about to say, although it might not feel like it, it is apparently a bones day.
You know what? It's not a bone day for me.
Ow.
I'm waiting for someone
Ow.
in chat to go, what the fuck are they talking about?
No, but
And it
that's the
hasn't
problem.
happened.
It's just like it has become so fucking ubiquitous.
My friend, the Ascian is dead.
Yeah, there was a TikTok where it said, Mercury may be in Mercury may be in Gatorade, but the pug has bones, so we've got this today. And I'm like, if I showed this to any of my family members on Facebook, they would not understand what the fuck any of this means.
No, they might understand
Yeah,
the Bones
on
Day
Facebook.
thing. There are I have a Facebook purely because I have some boomer ass gamer friends from like when I used to do LARP back where I used to live. And that's the only way I can keep up with them because they don't Twitter or like anything else. And the people on there who I know don't fucking TikTok know what a Bones Day is. How?
Wait, Panzer, you're telling us now that you are unknowledgeable of Noodles the pug?
I mean, Panzer's allowed to be a bit of a boomer.
I am.
Okay.
Yeah, basically there's this fucking pug on TikTok named Noodles, and he's 13 years old, and some days he has the strength to stand up, and that means he has bones. And there are some days where he does not have the strength to stand and kind of just flops over like a rag doll. That is a no bones day. And when you have a bones day, the bones day is when you have the capability to get shit done. And when you have a no bones day, it is a treat yourself day because shit ain't happening.
No. And it's always funny as hell the things he will say, like on a Bones Day. He's like, yes, buy that boat. Invest in your local movie theater.
No.
As Yogi rees in the background.
Aww. You got
What
this,
a
Yogi.
wonderful scream that is. You died.
Just think of it as the meme, Yogi. It's funny. Now go do it again.
This will definitely happen again.
Is that
Because I need to
liquor?
kill all. No, it's not.
Okay, I'm like, already? We're going down.
No.
We go
If
again.
it was liquor, you wouldn't hear it because I would probably drink straight from the bottle. To be perfectly honest.
Valid. Guess what? You are the best. Aw, thank you, Callan. The people with me are also amazing.
We're trying to, at least.
What do you mean trying? Bitch, you fab.
Well, if...
Do or do not, there is no try.
Boy.
Don't
be
I don't think
sorry.
I don't think Yoda said that.
No. That's Kratos. But he said something
that's great.
similar.
Could you imagine Yoda just suddenly like, yes, boy.
Boy!
Boy. I still need to play Dad of Boy.
Dad of Boy. Such
Dad of Boy.
Dad of Boy is such a good game.
Dad of Boy is a great game. Panzer, that is not true.
Every day is a Bones Day. Oh
Panzer,
no.
that is not true, buddy.
Absolutely not.
You weren't me yesterday waking up at 1 p.m. barely having time to do the base amount of shit I wanted to get done.
Oof. Dad of Boy, that's great. Yeah, isn't it? I forget who I first heard Dad of Boy from, but I will not call that game anything else.
Boy.
I mean, for me, fair enough, but also, don't burn yourself out.
Yeah.
Though you probably don't need to hear that from me. I feel like a reminder is still appropriate for everyone in chat.
Yes.
Please do not burn yourselves out. Burnout kind of sucks ass, and it
Yeah.
is not fun to recover from.
Speaking from the person who was burnt out in the collab channel, yeah, it sucks ass.
Yeah, and I do my best to like avoid burning out. Like when I feel that stuff coming on, like no.
See, I didn't used to let myself understand what the fuck burnout was, so I would just get angry that I was like unmotivated and unwilling to do stuff, and then it only took until later where I realized, oh yeah, I was burnt out and just unable to do anything.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there's
Oh, is that
also
what it feels like?
yes,
Oh.
Yogi.
Oh.
Yogi.
Do both
I
of us
might
need
have
to
been at
come
this
over?
point. I might have been at this point in my life.
Sweetheart.
Okay,
In the past.
so how much are
In the
plane tickets?
past.
I was gonna say I'm gonna fucking head desk because I just have no idea what to say about that.
Like I said, in the past. No need for you to kick my ass.
Okay.
Oh, I don't believe that. I don't believe there's no reason.
Wow.
I mean, okay, fair enough. Fair enough. You get a free one, Stal. You get a free one.
I'm joking.
If you no, seriously, if you come down here, I'm gonna let you kick my ass one time for free, and I'm gonna like get you beer.
Nice.
Wow, I got there quickly, apparently.
Sal just learned to teleport.
Jesus.
I put 2 fingers on my temple like I'm fucking Goku.
Instant transmission. But you have to be familiar with the target's energy to do that.
Lord.
I've hung out Yogi for long enough.
Also, hello, Ravenwing. Welcome in. How are you doing today?
Oh my lord, that was scary.
Yeah, we can
It
tell.
was rather terrifying, wasn't it, when I showed up?
Yes. Yeah. Cell showed up and then he poofed instantly.
I showed
Just
up with
to
the
scare me.
mask.
You just fucking jump scared him like Faz.
Oh my lords. and gods and heavens above and below. That was scary. Holy.
For those of you with no context, I have a mask from my haunt job that I've kind of just taken, and it's scary as hell because it just looks like cut up skin flaps where my
I
mouth
don't
is
like
supposed
it.
to
I
be.
don't like it.
I have intentionally stopped taking photos of my makeup with it on because Lilith has let me know, like, I do not like that thing.
No, it skis me the fuck out. Like, it literally looks like just a mound of flesh where your nose and mouth should be. It's just like, no thank you. No thank you.
Let us continue her work on the blade
So yeah,
and see it to completion.
I if and when I go like visit Lilith, the mask is not coming with me.
I mean, what do you mean if?
Okay, yeah, I'm planning it.
I was about to say, bitch. We were working on nailing down a date for your ass to come out here.
Yes.
Got it clipped. Oh no, Yogi, you got clipped.
Yes! Once again, Yogi
Thank you
getting
all,
called
Nick.
out gets clipped.
Wow. Rude. Yeah, Alec, if you could post that in the Clips channel in the Discord, that would be fantastic.
Wait, was that rude? I didn't mean it to be. I'm sorry.
Of course, my friend. Take the time you require.
Clips are my downfall, and I'm not even like regularly streaming.
Yeah.
This is my life, I guess.
It's good. Oh, just wait until how many out of context clips you're going to get when you finally do start streaming regularly.
Oh
Yep.
no.
There's a
There's
clip
going to
of
be.
me where if you just listen to the audio, it sounds kind of nasty.
It has been done.
Ah.
Hell yes. Thank you all, Nick. I appreciate you.
Thank you, Olnik.
I'm sure
I
Yogi
don't think
appreciates
Yogi
you too. Red Week is going to be the death of me. At least I don't have to worry about the butler jump scaring me randomly.
Oh, just you fucking wait, Raven.
Uh-oh. That was threatening.
Just Butler all of a sudden shows up.
Where's my souls? There's my souls.
I ask that
Get
question every
them.
morning, Yogi.
You Excuse you? You have multiple souls? You better be sharing them.
I'm not sharing shit.
Excuse you.
what?
No,
I'm
you
back.
share.
Share what?
Share.
What am I sharing?
Share.
Chair.
No, I don't
Share.
want to.
Share.
No.
Share.
Chair.
Gonna.
Share.
Nope.
Share or I
No,
steal.
you're gonna be. Sal,
luck.
Sal, you're mishearing. You're going to be a chair.
I thought that
I
was
mean,
your
that I wouldn't
job,
mind.
Yogi.
Yogi's a chair.
I am actually. There is
There is
an
in
art
fact
piece out
art
there.
of this.
Oh
Yes,
my
there is
God.
in fact art of this.
Wait, no. Did Yogi say he was a chair? What did he say he was?
Yes.
No, there's art of it. It's in the group chat.
Oh, really?
Also, Sal, question for you in chat. Read chat.
My chocolate butler just behind me, menacingly ready to throw pain meds at me.
Okay, not that. Above that.
Oh, yes, because I talked about this on my stream a while ago. Back is doing a lot better. I woke up with no pain today. I can breathe just fine. I'm good. For those of you who weren't there for my stream where I talked about this,
He tweaked
I
his back.
I tweaked my back and like sprained a muscle in it because this is just things that happen when you sleep while 25 plus. And it got to the point where I was at work basically leaning against a rock trying to breathe because I was in so much pain. So yeah, I'm doing well now. Although I do have a doctor's appointment to make sure it's not like a bigger issue.
I also had to yell at him in order to take a break.
And then you made jokes which made me take longer to make the fucking appointment.
I mean, that's not on me. I told you to make the goddamn appointment.
I know you did, but then I started making the appointment and you come in fucking pee-pee mushroom and making me giggle like a 12-year-old.
Pee-pee mushroom.
Shut the fuck up. It's still effective. Why?
Because you're a 12-year-old.
I am.
So the turns would have tabled with us throwing pain meds at the butler. Exactly.
Yep.
Also, yes, Panzer. So, context. It is now November in Animal Crossing. November in Animal Crossing means mushrooms growing on your islands. And I was time traveling back and forth in order to take advantage of a bunch of the features of the newest update. And I had an elegant mushroom grow in my path during that time period. And I was just like, oh man, elegant mushroom. And then Millie had sent me a fucking pee-pee plush on Twitter. So that was already in my head. And I see this, and that just, like, the plushie comes to mind. And I just kind of giggle to myself and go, hee hee pee-pee mushroom.
And then I died. I fucking died laughing.
And I kept making him die for like 30 fucking minutes by just randomly saying, pee-pee mushroom.
You did. You were literally in call constantly making me giggle because of fucking pee-pee mushroom.
Pee-pee mushroom. The dick plushie is so cute. It really is, though. Like, I kind of want
adorable
one.
For a penis. You good there, Yogi?
I think he's fighting things.
Yeah,
Do
demons in his
I
own head.
sound fine to you?
Yeah,
you
sound
really
perfect.
don't.
Coochie even. You can cry, don't worry. It's okay. You're allowed to cry here.
The what plushie?
Oh, no, this is not
This
crying sounds.
That sounds of pain, Pecco. Who is the pain directed at? Who the fuck knows? No, we're talking about a plushie of a dick that is actually very cute. Pee-pee mushroom.
Shut the fuck up.
I win. I just really want to get through these quests. Just get me through these quests.
Let me breathe.
Could you check something for me?
Mm.
How many quests between the memory of Moenbryda and like the actual beginning of Heaven's Ward?
On it.
Thank you. Because this is starting to get a little ridiculous. Like, I know they really pared down the number of quests here, but like, when you really want to get to the expansion content, this is still a lot of quests.
No, I don't need more information on Minfilia.
If you just search Final Fantasy XIV main
No,
story
I
quests,
have that. You have... 17 more quests until you get to Heaven's Ward.
Jesus Christ. Don't forget the 30 minutes of cutscenes at the end of 2.55. No, that's fine. That's actually what I'm trying to get to today.
Yes. You have about... Yeah.
Oh, fuck me. Well, it might be a bit of a long stream today because I just want to fucking get through this.
No, I really wish I woke up earlier.
But yeah, like, that's also why, I've also had to, like, limit a lot of how much I've been playing this character off-stream, or at least playing the main story quests off-stream, because, like, so much of the stuff that is actually happening right now is important, and, like, I still, you know, accidentally skipped over, like, most of Moenbryda's stuff, because, you know, just trying to get through it.
Oh, thank you, Drider Lily.
Lily! Hello, hello, hello! Look at all
Hello,
these...
Lily.
Look at all these great people on the screen. I am absolutely joined by two wonderful cuties. Why are you making gremlin noises?
I don't know.
Yogi is bloody? Yeah.
I am.
Yogi
Because-
wanted a hamburger. I don't understand how all the red stains happened. Maybe some ketchup.
Bloody, broken, and beaten? No, in the PNG at least, the blood is not his.
It really isn't. I swear.
It's of those who have wronged him.
Or those who touched touched someone they shouldn't have.
That too.
Or something.
I wasn't going to say that part.
Well, if I tell you some books are off limits, you better listen to it.
I probably already have them in my library.
I guarantee you don't.
Mm?
I guarantee you don't.
Surprise me.
You're funny.
I'm well aware. No, but Master does harbor some weird books in his collection. I haven't thought of reading them. Some are in languages I don't truly understand or comprehend.
Who would wrong Yogi? I'ma lick the person. You can't stop me. I mean, I have absolutely threatened to fight people on his behalf. And then got told off for it.
I mean, yes, but
Look, man.
if possible, I would like to avoid confrontation.
That's fine. I confront them for you.
Have you seen the show Haluva Boss? It's kind of like the...
I actually started showing him Hell of a Boss.
Yeah. Has he seen the most recent episode yet?
Yogi,
No.
I was about to say, I'm giving you the opportunity to weigh in on that.
I've not seen. It's not really my cup of tea yet, but I think I'm going to still continue watching it.
Hey, yo.
I like it.
You're still interested in watching with me?
Yes,
Hell yeah.
definitely.
Yeah, Lilith started showing me the show, and I'm just like,
What do you
At
mean?
first I'm like, oh.
Started. We fucking binged it in one day.
we did binge the entire thing in one day, yeah. And then, like, I was just watching it like, okay, this is kind of... Okay, I recognize where that TikTok quote came from, and now I'm addicted.
You're tripping balls.
Oh.
You, my dear little bitch boy, are tripping balls.
Thank you very much for the hydrate, Raven. I would say, Yogi, you have to do it too, but I just heard you, so that means Sal, go drink something.
There.
Alright, it's you and me, Ruin Sentinel.
Kick its ass.
You are my dad. You're my dad. Boogie woogie woogie.
Okay. TikTok sounds.
No.
Yeah. Sorry, tick. I don't know why whenever that dragon shows up that tick is activated, but here we are.
I mean, I just think it's great that you get him as a mount later, and then just be, like, casually riding through Ishgard on him. Like, yes, I am riding the god dragon that caused all of your problems. I dare you to do something about it.
That is exactly the reason why whenever I'm in, like, Kurthis or Ishgard, I automatically have to do the dragon mount. None of my other mounts matter.
Nah, I like riding Ithon through Ishgard because it's so fucking cold.
Mm-hmm.
Let's lick the butler. He's made of butter. The better butler.
I do not recommend just eating straight butter.
They didn't say eat, they said lick.
I just don't like the idea of people licking me. Right? That I don't know.
I like how you have to qualify that. It's not an issue with people licking you in general. It's people you don't know licking you. I'm just going to point that out.
I hate it here.
Phrasing is important.
It is.
And you know I will call your ass out on it.
You have many times.
Why not both lick and eat the butter? I mean, it depends. If the butter is the butler, then do not eat that because I still need him around. So Lilith could lick him. I wouldn't want to. I don't want to lick butter.
No.
No lick the butter.
Butter gross.
Excuse. Butter is tasty.
Butter on its own gross. Butter on something tasty.
Okay, fair.
Thank you.
We talked once. You know me. Time to lick. Just a nibble we can share.
I do not like the energy we have created in the studio today.
Chad is resorting to cannibalism.
Please, no. I'm deeply uncomfortable with this.
Eat the butler.
Do not fucking do that.
To be fair, I don't really think you have a say in that.
Nope.
Oh no, I definitely have a say in that. Consent is important.
Eat the butler.
Do not eat the butler.
Eat the butler.
No.
See, that's what makes
I
it
mean-
cannibalism instead of vor.
I will never get rid of that joke. I will never get rid of that joke. I curse my parents for naming me this.
Okay,
Why-
okay, that wasn't a joke on your name. That was just a joke based off of, like, eating kinks.
Yeah. Why'd you all caps that, Lily?
Because it was an important point, clearly.
Because every time people do that, the only thing I can think of is them just being like, Lilith does have a point.
You okay, Yogi?
I am.
Oh.
Are you in Spain without the S or without the A?
Everything is fine.
Says the man in a ditch dying.
Because it's a big point. Big points need big letters. This is very true. Also, welcome in, Insanity Skulls. Hello, hello. How are you doing today? I have a craving for Butler. Red Week has decided.
Please, no.
Can I gently lick the Butler until he melts? Oh.
Stop!
Oh. I mean, you'll have to ask him on that one, Kronos.
No.
I feel like he has more of a say over gently licking versus just straight up eating him.
I do not like. No. Stop. No.
That is exactly how loud I was in my head. Okay, 4, will you stop killing me? Nope, absolutely not. Don't fight Gaz. Please do not fight Gaz.
No, Gaz does not need to be fought.
Unless Gaz is in the mood of, I have God and anime on my side, please do not fight Gaz.
My phone has decided to play classical. I don't understand why.
Oh, no! Can I do to the butter butler what Millie always wants to do to the peanut butter? No!
I'm not in on this, but I'm still terrified.
No! Trust me. The answer is no.
The answer is no?
Trust me, the answer is no.
The answer is probably no.
I'll trust you. Although I will also text this to Millie later and just probably hear them go like, God, no.
Oh no, knowing Millie, there's one of two responses. Either she will go, God, no, or she'll actually play into it. There's two modes with her. Oh yeah, no, she will be cackling either way. I'm not looking to win, I'm just looking for a fight. I mean, fair enough. I still request that we not fight Gaz. Yeah. There are other people that can be fought.
Yeah, there are other people.
You can fight Crimson. That would be fucking funny.
Crim would lose.
Oh yes, absolutely he would. And it would be funny.
I'd pay money.
So I can't fight Yogi, I can't fight Gaz. No, you can't fight Yogi because Yogi is under my protection. No fighting him.
Yeah, you can fight me today. I am definitely in the mood to fight.
Yogi.
I want to fight Crim, I will win. Yeah, I guess that's fair. You can fight Sal.
What?
Fight the butler.
No, do not fight the butler.
Fight the butler.
The butler has dealt with enough people trying to fight him.
What kind of fights you looking for? Swords, pistols at 10 paces, words and affection. I mean, if you want to fight with swords, I'll fight you. You will
Honestly,
lose, but I'll fight you.
Honestly, I'd probably lose at 2 of those styles. Guns and words and affection.
I'm gonna be on the sideline to watch the fights. Yeah, Nick can referee.
Why, game? Why?
You
That's
chose
fact,
this.
you.
I...
Cry
There is no...
when angels
No.
deserve to die.
No, no. There is nothing in this game that I hate more than displacement.
Yeah.
There is nothing in this game I hate more than displacement.
Not even the one boss you spent multiple days trying to beat?
Nah, displacement is still worse. Because there's nothing more annoying than being flung around in Dark Souls, because there is no iframes while you stand up.
Mm-hmm.
Brother.
Depends on what kind of sword fighting we talking. If it's fencing, I'd lose. If it's good old medieval brawling, I'd have a fighting chance. Oh, honey, I'm a HEMA-trained swordsman. Like, I did German longsword for a long time. You are welcome to try and fight me. You're probably going to lose.
Okay, that didn't hurt my entire back doing that time, so yay. Progress.
Nice. Depends on the person. I have that energy that needs to be used up, and fighting is the best. I mean, fair enough. I have Beat Saber for when, like, I have that kind of energy that just needs to be expended. Being aggressive towards digital blocks is often better than being aggressive towards, like, things or people.
Yeah. I need to get a better VR headset because the Quest 2 ain't fucking it.
Yeah, I'm sorry it don't work for you. I love mine, but...
Yeah, because my pupil distance is weird, and therefore everything's fucking blurry, and nah.
Yeah.
And VR chat makes me seasick the instant I log on.
Yeah, it'll probably be... Like, a VR chat will probably, like, make you a little bit, like, woozy for a while until you get used to it. And then after you get used to it, you know, it'll be fine. Like, when I first started messing around in it, I could only be in it for, like, an hour or two without, like, kind of getting, like, the nauseous sweats. And then, like, just a couple of more times after that, I literally spent upwards of 6 hours in VR chat, and I was perfectly fine.
Yeah.
Said fighting chance, not guarantee, without trying to sound neckbeardy. I did a lot of various fighting styles, never really picked one, though. I mean, that's fair, but oftentimes that also means that you are at a significant disadvantage against somebody who actually knows what they're doing. Because when you, like, go around and, like, you try out a whole bunch of different styles, you're basically just trying them out at sort of a low, like kind of that low level. Like, there is a level of skill that, that you build up with in order to actually, like, be considered, you know, proficient at those styles. And basically just having, like, those sort of, like, introductory skills to a whole bunch of different fighting styles can be useful if you're going up against somebody who's either at your same level, or maybe even a little bit better because you can throw them off. But somebody who really does know what they're doing, you're not going to have that same kind of advantage on it.
What was the thing, like, practicer of many, master of none?
You mean jack of all trades?
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, though, that's not the full phrase. And does not really apply in this case, actually.
Well, fuck.
Because the full phrase for jack of all for it is jack of all trades, master of none, but still better than a master of one.
So that definitely would not apply in that case.
Yeah, because that's one of those things where, like, the more disciplined you are and the better you get at focusing on, you know, like, the specific martial art that you're doing, like, absolutely you get really fucking good at it. The whole jack of all trades thing is mostly for, like, people who just do a whole bunch of things in general. Like, yeah. I would be considered a jack of all trades because I have a lot of skills under my belt, such as, you know, I am an artist. I can play music. I can make things with my hands just as easily as I can draw something. You know, I actually know how to do, like, academic research on shit. Like, jack of all trades. I have a lot of skills in a broad skill set. A little bit different when you're talking about fighting.
Yeah, I've only heard the, like, beginning part of that phrase. I never heard the second part, which is the case of a lot of phrases that become lexicon, shockingly enough.
Yep. And if you notice, a lot of those phrases that get pared down often get pared down to mean the exact opposite of what they originally were.
Yeah, like blood is thicker than water is actually, like, not what it intended to mean.
The blood of the covenant is thicker than the water of the womb. Yes.
Yes. So it means the complete opposite of, like...
Of what the pared down phrase means, yeah.
Yeah.
And them rightly is still my favorite stupid technique. I just want to specifically want to be a gremlin. I just write bittersweet one-shots to randomly send to my friends when I have excess energy. Hearing them suffer quietly reading pain is oddly satisfying to me. That's valid. You're an amazing rigger. Aw, thank you. I do my best.
It's fun to watch. You rig things.
I'm a master of none and I'm a jack of two trades. I mean, you've actually... Lily, you are also one of those that I consider, like, a jack of all trades. Like, you're willing to try and, like, learn the skills for, like, a lot of different stuff. Also, my husband, one of many,
Yes.
the pretty boy.
Very pretty.
He's so pretty. I absolutely love Sir Emmerich.
Mm-hmm.
Like, not only is he pretty, he's, like, actually a good being and knows how to work, like, the political shit for in his country. It's just like, yes.
We stand a competent leader.
Yes! We stand a competent leader.
Unlike whatever Connie Senna is.
Yeah. Oh, look. It's this motherfucker who I never liked to begin with.
Is Stinkian?
It's Stinkian. He's stinky, but also, like, literally my first introduction to him was through the Dragoon storyline in base game, and he is a complete asshole. I do not like Estinian. I do not see, like, other than the fact that he is kind of pretty, because he's an Ellison, I don't understand why people husband him so much, but, you know what, whatever. That's just more Emmerich for me.
I've jokingly said it, but that's the most I will go is joke.
Yeah. You also haven't done, like, the complete Dragoon storyline, so you also don't have, like,
No.
the same kind of context that I have.
No, at the moment I am leveling up Black Mage, Dark Knight, Summoner, and by proxy Scholar.
Too many
Ninja
goddamn
and
things.
Marauder. Yeah.
Especially because aren't you picking up the new classes when Endwalker drops?
Yep.
Team Emmerich? Hell yes! Emmerich is the best, and I may or may not have a 3D printed bust of Emmerich that sits on my desk.
You've sent it to me. It's rather,
It's small, and I love it.
yes.
Ironically, I am a jack of all trades in one specific type of trade. I'm a motor mechanic with knowledge of small engines all the way up to train engines. Of course, a specialist would
Choo-choo.
whip me, but I know a decent chunk on lots of mechanical fields. Small vehicle is my specialty, though. I mean, I believe that, given how much you've talked about, like, car customization and everything. Like, that 100% makes sense. You good?
All I'm hearing from Yogi is like joystick smashing and heavy breathing.
Yes.
Oh, he's growled a
because
couple of times, too, if you've noticed.
Mm-hmm.
I am kind of. I have defeated a room full of stone soldiers and 4 ruined sentinels just to open a door with no loot and a ruined sentinel.
Oh.
I am more than displeased with the game.
Oh, no.
Time to instead go and do the broom tower because, you know, time to bash my head against at least stuff that is meant to be harder. Because I'm not currently at the level that I need for this shit. And it's not just hard because the game wants to fuck me over.
Oh.
Oh.
Lily says for you to fight them because they have loot.
I dropped custom vinyl decals. They have Lilith's name on them.
It's true. They did one of the 2 decals on my computer.
Honestly, I saw Lily's commissions and
They're very
If I wasn't-
nice. You should go commission Lily.
yes.
I know
Follow at DriderLily on twitter.com and then
it's
commission.
at Drider_Lily. But
Drider
the thing is
underscore.
that you're actually better off going to their Discord to
Yeah.
commission them, I believe.
Probably.
I know the mathematic formula for the speed of sound inside of an exhaust pipe to custom set tune-length exhaust headers, which is considered a black art to many motor mechanics. Yeah, like, I have an idea of what you're talking about, but for the most part, that goes right over my head, Skulls. It's true, I'm Garbo at Twitter. I mean, you're just, like, never on Twitter is the problem. Which is valid. Twitter is a toxic-ass place sometimes.
Yeah, it is.
Especially, like, y'all see the fucking V-Stars blow up? Okay, I bring it up because I actually applied to V-Stars when they originally, did their auditions.
Oh, no!
I never heard anything back from them, obviously. So, sometimes, I think you mean 24/7. No, I do mean sometimes, because if you do what I recommend, which is catering your feed to you and to your interests, and making liberal use of the block and or mute buttons, then Twitter can actually be quite a nice place. You just have to cater your experience to you.
Yeah.
But yeah, even then, sometimes the toxicity still gets through. Okay.
Yeah.
So for those of you who need the context, V-Stars was an indie VTubing group that was being set up by people, basically with the idea of a whole bunch of people pooling together their resources, and, you know, being able to, like, support each other and everything. What some would call making an echo chamber. There's a very big difference between making an echo chamber and curating your feed. And I will go into the differences in that in a little bit. I want to get what I was saying about V-Stars out first, because otherwise I will lose my train of thought and forget. But yeah, so they were a VTubing group based under the idea of pulling resources together to eventually go corporate. But yeah, so they were basically trying to portray themselves as like, hey, we're indie, but, you know, we're trying to be a company, blah, blah, blah. And, you know, they had, like, auditions available for their first wave of streamers. I did, in fact, put in an audition for it. Again, like I said, I heard nothing back from it. It's whatever. But after that, like, I heard nothing from them. Like, I followed their account. I was actually in their Discord. I ignored the Discord because it was too big, and frankly, when Discords get above, like, a certain number of people, like, I don't like talking in them. They're too big.
Shit's scary.
Shit's scary. So I basically, like, see nothing from them on Twitter, even though I'm following them, up until the blow-up that happened with the fucking twitlonger that got posted. And I'm still trying to find out all the information on that one. But basically, somebody kind of basically posted just this whole ass, like, high school level rant, basically blaming everyone but the staff and themselves for the failure of this group, and literally being like, you know, oh, people in this community will just use you and then throw you away when you're no longer, you know, when you're no longer of use. It's just like, okay, to be fair, there are legitimately, like, people in the community who will do that, like, people. Mm-hmm. But you were trying to be a fucking VTuber group. That is literally your reason for being, is for people to utilize the resources that you offer. You are there to be used. Like, the fuck you mean?
Yeah, they were also, I think you said that they were, like, blaming their community.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, why would you? That's a death nail.
They also got another point that they had was like, you used me to make a cup and didn't talk to me after. Yeah, exactly, Lily. Exactly. And, like, it gets even worse, too, because, like, fuck, I had it and then I lost it. Brain, why do you do this to me?
Were you going to talk about the Twitlongers I sent you, or were you going to talk about another thing within
No,
the
in that
original?
same twit longer. Ah, brain. Brain, please help.
Oh, they were also constantly wish-washy about whether or not they
No,
wanted to be a company.
that
Not that
wasn't
one.
My bad, I'm too funny. You are far too funny, Dreader Lily. It breaks my brain sometimes. Brain.exe has stopped responding. Please try again later. Why is my brain like this? Fuck, what was it?
Alphino, it is good to
Oh, of course, and there's voice acting in this cutscene. That's not going to help.
No, not on the slightest.
Tags mindfuck. When you do it to yourself.
Self-mindfuck. I'm trying to remember the contents of the Twitlonger for you to reference to see if I can rekindle a memory.
No, I don't think you're going to be able to help me, my dude.
Okay.
Because it was a specific point that I wanted to get into. And then my brain's just like, you had it, now you don't. I'm not repeating that on my stream, but yeah, kinda.
Oh my
That's
God,
a
I'm
reference
just
to Millie's stream.
It's also a reference to Game Grumps that I've seen. They did it during, I think it was Endless Ocean.
He's shaking an 8-ball. Let's see here. Please stop shaking me. I am a soul in a jar, not an 8-ball. Huh. Wonder what that means. It was Endless Ocean? Okay.
Pray summon the others.
I just remember it from y'all referencing it on Millie's stream, so as far as I'm concerned, it's a Millie reference. God damn, yeah, no, my brain's just not giving me the point anymore. I am so angry. Why?
I'm going to get a text later like, that one! That's the one I wanted to talk about!
Yeah, maybe.
I wish we could pull up the original Twitlonger to see, but, like, it's fucking gone.
Yeah, they deleted the account, and I forgot to take screenshots.
There is a dramatic reading by Takahata if you guys want to listen to it. Oh my god, is it fucking incredible. I was dying.
Yeah, if you stick it in the memes channel in the Discord, so people can look that up if they want to listen to it.
Shorn of its walls, the city will bear the full force of Nidhogg's fury. All those people.
Un momento, por favor.
Alphino is right. The Dravanians cannot be. Then you agree that we have
Here it is.
I hear controller noises again. Welcome back, Yogi.
Let there be no ambiguity about what
Yes. I have returned.
I mean, I saw you were muted for a while, so I don't know if you actually stepped away or not.
Yes.
Why has Peaches
No.
just posted an angry dog?
Why not?
Okay, I posted it in the memes channel if you guys want to go check it out. There it is.
for those
But yeah, it was just generally scummy, and like there were Twitlongers from other staff members who basically did not paint them in a very good light or as very good managers.
Yeah. And no, unfortunately, Skull's trying to go back to what I was talking about before did not help because it was a separate point from the same Twitlonger.
Yes.
Well, anyway, I did have another point, though, because, like, TV Was Taken left a very interesting comment under the original Twitlonger, basically saying that when the auditions opened, it seemed like the auditions were fucking rigged because they actually reached out to him personally to tell him to audition for their thing, and did so by donating to his Ko-fi to leave that comment. It's just like, no thank you. Like, you are literally just trying to use the clout of a talent that is larger than the company account that you've created in order to boost your shit.
Yep.
Angie Dog was in response to what I posted. Go watch, it's great. Okay.
I will later, Skulls, but at the same time, like...
Angie Dog.
Angie Dog. What the dog doing?
Did you find, like, screenshots of the Twitlonger? Because last I checked the actual link for it, the Twitlonger was straight up deleted.
Yeah, and Sandy, if you have it, post it in,
No, please do not post it in my Discord. I do not want that toxic shit in my Discord. You can, however, send it to Sal via DM if you'd like.
Yeah, send it to me via DM.
Like, I'm allowing the Takahata one because it's basically just memeing on it, but...
Yeah.
Okay. I don't want the actual, like, Twitlonger posted in there because, no.
Got it. Thank you for clarifying. No, do not post it in my Discord either. Now that I've heard Lilith out on it, I kind of don't want it in mine for the same reasons.
Yeah. I think it's an archive of the site. Ah. Fair enough, fair enough. I was hoping that somebody had just gotten, like, screenshots of it, but if it's an archive, that also works.
Because, like, in the words of Indiana Jones, that belongs in a museum of what not to do.
Yeah.
If you want to have a successful VTubing career.
Yeah, pretty much. Like, y'all know I do my best to keep my nose clean as shit on Twitter. Like, I will watch drama unfold, but I do not interact with it myself for the most part. Alright, he went ahead and sent it to you. Thank you, Skulls. We appreciate you.
Yep, I saw it. Thank you. Yeah, honestly, if it doesn't involve me, my friends, or a identity I have, like, my nose isn't in it.
So I should throw away this notepad of notes I was taking as you talked about it? Drats. I mean, that's up to you, Lily.
Let us see.
But yeah, it was a whole ass mess.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so I got to read up on a lot of that this morning.
Although, as with any of the dramas, as of, like, recent, God, were the memes funny.
Yeah.
That's the only good thing that comes out of this bullshit is, God, are the memes funny.
No, and that's why I appreciate the memes. Like, I kind of like removing the power that some of this, like, that this drama has by memeing on it. Because if you're memeing on them, you're not fucking taking them seriously.
Exactly.
And that's good.
Mm-hmm.
Just saying my ability to dig up old shit is good. I can shake out skeletons in a closet real easy. Being one myself. Wait a minute. It's fine, we knew you're a lich. I want to be infamous in the VTubing community. Like, I'm sure I might have been in the Scottish community if I hadn't noped out of that after that thing we talked about. Valid. I mean, Lily, you kind of already are a cryptid in the VTubing community. Being the flesh tuber that you are.
Wait, there are streamers who aren't anime?
Yeah, pretty much. To be fair, Lily is also, like, the closest to real-life anime you're going to find.
Pretty much. I have totally rated Lily's stream recently. So, yeah.
Unfortunately, she just hasn't been, like, live when I've been ending.
Sad.
Aw, Lily.
Oh, Lilith, I'm grazing through the thingy. Was it about the Twitter engagement thingy?
Yes, it was. Thank you. That was the other point that I wanted to get on, because a lot of people also have unrealistic expectations for engagement, and I wanted to use that to actually talk about that. So one of the things that they complained about in their Twitlonger was that, like, their engagement dropped significantly after their auditions were over, which, in general, if you work with social media, that is something that you should expect. Like, when I do my occasional giveaways and everything, which I will be... I haven't forgotten about the one that I promised for 600 followers. I know we're at 700. Holy fuck. But I haven't forgotten about it. I will actually be doing the giveaway when I get back from hiatus. But anyway, words and stuff. So, like, I expect after I do those kinds of posts, my engagement goes up for a while because, you know, you get people engaging with those posts, which means Twitter shows them to more people, yada, yada, yada. It's self-fulfilling algorithm cycle. And then after the giveaway period is done, engagement drops off. That's normal. What you should be looking for is that your engagement, you know, from before the like giveaway or promotional period or whatever starts versus your interaction like at the end of it or like after it has finished. You want to make sure that you have higher engagement at the end of it. That's literally all you are looking for, is that number is higher. And it doesn't even have to be much higher, because to be completely frank, your engagement rates are going to be low, period. That's just kind of how the internet works, is that for the given number of impressions that you're going to get, you know, your engagement is going to be a tiny fraction of that. Rising and falling engagement is just part of the territory. Like right now I'm in a super low dip, but I know if I don't let it get to me and just keep moving forward, it'll level out again. Yes, that's absolutely a good way of looking at it, and that is the truth. Like, you are going to have natural rises and dips as well, just based off of A, algorithms, B, your posting habits, and C, a good bit of luck. Like, there absolutely is luck involved in this shit, and a lot of people don't like to admit that fact.
Yeah, because that's a thing you can't manipulate too much. You can do certain things to make it a higher chance, but you can't ever guarantee it, and that's scary for some people.
Yeah. Also, hello, Henga. Welcome in. How are you doing today?
Henga.
Hello, hello, hello. And yes, I hate time zones too. Like, you, Yogi, Ona, Spud, like, you're all in the same fucking time zone. And it makes me sad.
I mean, I don't really have that much of a problem with time zones.
I mean, yeah, but also, like, I'm a night owl, so we end up on, like, cross times anyway.
True.
I'm about to go to sleep. Aw, well, I hope you have a wonderful rest, Tenga, and I hope you wake up tomorrow feeling very well rested.
Get some Z's.
Yes! And it is, of course, lovely
Sleep
to see you
well.
as always. I can't remember where I heard it, but a quote I like is, getting lucky is just being at the crossroads of opportunity preparedness, or something like that. Frankly, I agree with that. In a sense, you do kind of make your own luck, in that if you are not doing what you need to in order to take advantage of an opportunity when it comes your way, then it doesn't matter how lucky you get, because you just won't be able to do what you need to do with it. But yeah, it's even more pronounced when you look at each additional engagement jump. Also true.
Yeah. I think I heard someone say, like, it doesn't matter if you win the lottery if you forget to pick up the check.
Yep, absolutely.
Which is another good way to put it.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, it's 11 o'clock already. Ooh. Yeah, go get some sleep, Henga. Get some rest, please. I hope you have a wonderful sleep. But yes, like I said, it is always lovely to see you by. I am so glad to see you. I am sorry that I was not streaming a little bit earlier today. Unfortunately, shenanigans happened. But yeah, anyway, they were also complaining about this, and then, the other part of the point is that to help boost their own engagement, something that they put in the applications was telling you that, hey, if you engage with, like, the community, you have a higher chance of being picked. So naturally, that is going to increase, people's engagement, like, for a while. And yes, naturally, once you're done with auditions and stuff, like, once the audition period is ended, the people who didn't get picked, unless you have done something to, like, keep their continued attention and, like, make them continue wanting to engage with your content, their engagement is naturally going to drop off, because the reason why they were engaging is no longer there. And, like, that's another big thing, too. It's like, if you do a promotional thing like that, you have to give people a reason to stick around. You have to give people a reason to want to be doing the thing that, you want them to be doing.
Yeah, there was a way I heard it put of constant, consistent content.
Yep.
Where it has to be constant, as in you have to be putting stuff out on the reg.
Yep.
Consistent, good quality, never like meh or like.
Well, I mean, even meh content can be fine.
But not like obviously no effort or very low effort content.
Yeah. Well, I mean, again, even low effort content works. The main components for that is the consistent content.
Yeah.
Because the thing is that you are still going to have, a fraction of people who will consistently engage with your content, regardless of if it's, quote, low quality, low effort, or what. And the thing is that if you occasionally dip into, like, that low effort, or, like, you have a bad streak of things and, like, you dip into that, most people are going to be understanding of it, and, like, a lot of people will still interact with it anyway. Like, that doesn't have as big of an effect on it as you may first think, is basically what I'm trying to say.
It might be because I've been around places where the instant your content drops, it's like, oh, what the fuck? They're falling off. They're no longer the same. I'm not supporting this no effort stuff. That might be why I had that opinion, but, like, I can also see where you're coming from.
I mean, you're going to have that regardless, though, because people's tastes are going to be different. Somebody may see a piece of content that took you, like, forever to do and may consider it, low quality or just something that they don't want to see. Like, that's also why, like, so many people focus out on the, like, put out content that you're happy with, put out content that you want to make.
Yeah.
And I actually do wholeheartedly agree with that, because if you're putting out content that you want to make, it actually, like, you're not as likely to experience, as much, like, creative burnout when working on it. Granted, it's still possible. You can absolutely burn out doing the things that you love, but less likely to happen. Then on top of that, you'll also tend to attract people who are more like-minded to yourself, which means, when you, like, want to deviate in your content, when you want to try something new, when you're just not up to it and post, some of that lower effort content, you're going to have people that are more understanding of it, because there are going to be people that are closer to you. Of course, there is something to be said about, like, chasing trends, doing the thing that is popular. You'll notice I do it too, occasionally. I try to limit how often that I do it, unless it's something that I personally find fun. But there is something to be said about that as well. But a lot of the people and a lot of the engagement and interaction you get from those isn't going to stick around. It's not, like, a long-term thing. I mean, again, you can find, like, some long-term viewers, people who interact with you by doing things like that, but it's not the best way to do it.
No.
And there's one of my stumbling blocks, talking with people. Yeah, you gotta be able to network. You gotta be able to talk to people, to network, to make those connections, and be able to upkeep those connections. And that's where a lot of people hit that stumbling block, is that a lot of people can, like, do the initial, like, talking to people, but they can't upkeep it at all. And you have to be willing to upkeep it too.
Because people don't really appreciate when you just pop into their DMs randomly, hey, collab?
Yeah. Because then it's just like, you're only talking to me because you want something from me.
Yeah. So it is something I had to learn. 100%. I'm gonna be honest with you. I had to learn that, but it is a skill I'm getting better at. Because I actually do consider a lot of the people who I've met through VTubing as buddies, as friends. So I don't want to lose those connections due to anxiety or whatever the fuck else wants to get into the way.
Yeah, and honestly, same. Like, Sal, you're, one of my friends. Yogi and I are, very close. Like, Millie is an absolutely wonderful person that I genuinely consider a friend. Same with Spud, and Locke, and a lot of the other people that I've met through VTubing. Like, some of y'all have become some of my closest fucking friends. And, like, if you're not willing to like, open yourself up and, like, let those sorts of connections possibly happen as well, like, you're also doing yourself a disservice. Lilith is mushy. I mean, a little bit, but also, like, it feeds into the same point that I'm making, though, in that how you interact with people, the kind of engagement that you put out, and everything like that is very, very important.
Yeah.
Hi, Fox! Welcome in. How are you doing today? Networking hard when social anxiety keep telling me that people hate me whenever I do anything. Yeah, see, you have to train yourself to stop listening to that voice. I have social anxiety too. I get it really bad sometimes. I literally have to basically, like, every time I hear that voice in my head, I literally have trained myself to tell it to shut up. I have named it Kevin, and I tell it to shut the fuck up.
Yep, I was about to say my therapist might not recommend this, but my usual method for dealing with my social anxiety is to go, shut the fuck up, you're lying, go away.
And then you do the thing anyway out of spite.
Yeah.
We getting to the feeling part of the stream? I mean...
It kind of just happens.
Thankfully, one of the friends I made at a con is still friends after us both dropping off, because now I have a free room at home at, and I don't want it to seem like I'm just using her. Fair enough. To be fair, though, also, like, dealing with neurodivergent people is also going to be a little bit different from dealing with neurotypical people, too. Neurodivergent people, like me, we can also go a long time without, like, contacting people and be able to pick up a friendship, like the last time we talked was yesterday.
Yep.
So you also kind of have to know who you're talking to as well.
Yeah, that's a supremely bad habit for me, is because I'll be like, yeah, we're still friends. Yeah, we're still friends. When's the last time you talked?
Fuck if I know, but we're still friends.
Yeah, fuck if I know. We're still friends, though.
What's everyone's stream schedule nowadays, or is it just random? So, my stream schedule has kind of fallen apart the past like week or two, because A, internet issues, and B, I have been experiencing burnout. I've mentioned it a couple of times. I've mentioned it once on Twitter. I will be going on about a 1 to 2 week hiatus after I'm done with stream today. So that way, like, I can deal with burnout and, like, get some projects that I have been, like, overwhelmed and procrastinating on, like, done. So, that, and today stream was supposed to start on time, but shenanigans happened. So...
Yeah, shenanigans happened, and I'm sorry about that.
You know, I started calling it shenanigans happening, so I wasn't just constantly blaming you for it. And yet you keep bringing it up.
Because I fucking feel bad.
I know, and that's why I switched to calling it just shenanigans, so you wouldn't feel bad, because I wasn't blaming you.
I know.
Because the blaming you thing was meant to be a joke.
Yeah. But basically, my brain likes to do a fun thing where if it doesn't want to wake up, it'll just ignore my alarm sounds if it's gotten used to them. So I have to change them on occasion, or else my brain just will go, okay, no, we're going to disregard that alarm.
Lily has given you head pats.
Thank you. I appreciate them, Lily.
Neurodivergent friendship is like a Twitch subscription. You didn't know you had to cancel it 2 years ago for it to stop. Valid. Kind of, actually.
Yeah. There are so many people who, like, will message me out of the blue and be like, "Hey, how are you?" And I'm like, "Hey." Oh shit! I was still on good terms with that person before I just stopped talking to them.
Thank you very much for the hydrate and the posture check, Alnick. That means you too as
Cheers.
well.
Cheers.
I'm so bad at maintaining friendships.
Tears.
Oh, you got tears?
Oh no, I'm drinking my own tears right now.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, Fox, you might want to try that one more time because I can usually glean context off of it, but brain went empty on what that was supposed to mean.
Yeah, I can't interpret that one either. Hello, Spud. Welcome by.
Is it Mr. Big Head mode, Spud himself?
Yes, Mr. Big Head mode.
That needs to be a redeem. I've seen the photo. That needs to be a redeem.
I agree, frankly. I got to...
Oh, how dare you.
Oh, I am so bad at maintaining friendships, but, like, if you said someone has talked to me even a long time ago, they'll pretty much always be okay. Yeah, like I said, that's pretty much neurodivergent friendship in a nutshell. Like, if you're friends, you're friends. It doesn't matter if, like, y'all have gone literal years without talking to each other. Y'all still friends. Like, I'm afraid I have to head to the old land of Z. Who the fuck is Frank Lee? Get some sleep, Spud. It is lovely to see you. I hope you get some good rest. And then I will hopefully chat with you tomorrow.
Oh, there we go. Sal, is that the alarm? Sal's brain. No, it's nothing. It's nothing. Trust me.
Yeah, pretty much. I have the ADHD problem of out of sight, out of existence. Like, if I put something away, it might as well no longer exist. And that works for relationships. Yeah, it sure as fuck do.
It sure as fuck do.
It sure as fuck do.
Yeah,
Sal and I both have ADHD. It's a problem.
Yeah, no, literally, I have to keep any DM I get, even if I can't answer it right away, I can't just swipe away from it, or else it no longer exists.
Yeah. So anybody who has ever DM'd me can confirm this. I will forget DMs exist for sometimes up to a month at a time. If I do not, like, immediately respond to it the moment that I see it. Which is also a problem, because I have low energy sometimes. Like, I will have very low energy days where I just do not have the spell slots to respond to people. And then that can lead to me being like, I will deal with this, I will respond to this when I have the energy to do so. And then ADHD goes, oh, you didn't respond to it? It no longer exists.
Yep.
Hi, Millie. Hello, hello.
Millie!
How is my lovely moth wife doing today?
We were talking about you earlier in a context that I kind of wish to forget.
Work blows? Oh, no. Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry to hear that, Millie. If you want a quick chuckle, somebody said they want to do to me what you want to do to peanut butter.
No, they were asking if you wanted something to do to you what she wanted to do to peanut butter.
Yeah, I think that was it.
Yeah. And yeah, if you're still here, Spud, I hope you have a lovely night. Rest well.
The thing is, I don't truly know the whole peanut butter bit, so it's terrifying.
I mean, you know Millie, you can guess.
Okay, even Millie doesn't know.
Well, we're about to get some education here, folks.
Yep. Gronos, you want to explain yourself there, buddy?
I do the same thing, and then I see it a day or two later, and then social anxiety will come in like, hey, remember me? Time for hurdy-hurdy juice. Yeah, like I said, you kind of got to train yourself out of that one. I wish there was another way of dealing with it, but, like, literally the only way I have found to deal with that shit is literally go, like, telling your brain, nah, that's not how this works. Shut the fucking face.
And even then.
And even then it can be difficult.
I'm not repeating that.
Millie wants to pork the peanut butter jar.
No, that I'm very selective of who's allowed to do that to me.
I ate some out of a fresh jar like a giraffe. Oh no.
So you put it on the ground, bent over, and ate it off the floor? What the fuck does that mean?
Ooh, ouchie.
This shit hurted.
Yeah, this shit hurts. I've got many problems, but hey, it's Satan Skulls for a reason. It's not Satan Skulls for a reason. Gotcha. I mean, valid, frankly.
Satan Skulls could be your alternate persona that just talks like a taxman. Hello, I am Sane Skulls. The content you're about to see in this stream might be a bit fucky. Please watch with viewer discretion.
I mean, Millie's actually got a viewer discretion warning at the beginning of her streams now. Like, that can legitimately be a thing. It's pretty fucking cool, actually. The Credible Hulk.
Mr. Alright. Mr. Okay.
The human match. No one can talk type today. Yeah, no.
No.
Nope.
Yeah, joke's on you. I'm into that
Millie!
shit.
Thank you so much for the gift sub.
Yo, tier 2 even. Let's
What?
go.
Wait, what? Millie! You sweetheart. I don't know if Ensan's in chat, but I hope he enjoys his emotes.
You're welcome. You can take that to the bank, Skulls.
Oh, I am going the wrong way. You're just casually dealing with a big ass wall.
Steps of Faith, White Brim.
Gates of Judgment, White Brim. And Gates of Judgment.
Stop it. Stop it. The points.
I hate that I love it. Fuck Solid's great. Works with my VTube lore perfectly. Like, damn. Hell yeah.
Hello, your Uber here. Where are you?
Permission for a lore dump? Yeah, go right ahead.
Hello, I am Sanity Skulls. Lilith has found the person that called for the Uber.
One of viewer discretion, but so I can be funny, horny, and to always say I'm ace, don't message me. Don't message me horny outside of stream. I will call my mom and cry. I mean, valid, frankly.
Yeah. Don't be horny, just throw cheese.
I kind of want to get that set up, actually. Because that was just funny.
What?
The cheese.
The cheese?
The
Yes.
cheese.
Oh, right. You sent me that. Yes.
Yes, I did.
No, I was going off a completely fucking different thing. But
Cheese.
yeah, I was going off the thing I sent you where it's like, the way into a woman's heart is through cheese.
I mean, I'm non-binary, but you give me food in general, and yeah.
Note to self: ice cream.
I mean, that's not food.
Okay, actual food.
No. Do not attack the ice sprite. Attack the big fucking dragon in front of you.
Can someone throw me some cheese?
You can fascinate a woman with a piece of cheese. Yes. I also love the fact that if you pay attention to that picture, like the name of that book, it's straight up supposed to be a spell book.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like, well, I mean, it's also not wrong, but goddamn. Favorite cheese? So that really depends on what I'm using. Are you fucking kidding me?
No.
I got slightly too far out of the fucking combat range. Slightly. And so it's making me restart it. Well, I'm waiting for Mana Ward to come back up before I do that again.
Yes.
So my favorite type of cheese really depends on what I am using said cheese for. To just, like, snack on, I fucking love white cheddar. If I'm actually using it, like, for something, like I'm putting it on something, I love brie. Brie and, like, fruit spreads are, like, my favorite fucking thing. What about for the bedroom? I do not use food of any kind in the bedroom. I am actually not into that. I am into a lot of things. It's one of the few things I'm not into.
Yeah. I've been with a partner who was.
I mean, I've helped film scenes involving that.
Yeah.
Because I know friends who are, professional models of the spicy type.
Yeah.
And I've absolutely helped film, like, film videos and taken pictures for them, involving fetishes like that, but not my personal thing.
Yeah, Lilith might actually get a bit of a laugh about this. They brought strawberries.
I mean, strawberries are considered an aphrodisiac, so that's not surprising.
It's not surprising, but it also shows how much they were paying attention, because I make it very clear I'm not a fan of strawberries.
What, you don't have emergency nap cheese? I do not. Because frankly, if I need an emergency nap something, it's not going to be cheese.
Mm-hmm.
That is a textual. I am not able to read that right now, Skulls. But I will as soon as I am not, like, fighting dragons. I'm not dying. I'm actually doing pretty good.
No, your health's good.
It's because I'm also over-leveled. By only about 4 levels, but I'm over-leveled.
Yeah. No, strawberry is one of the, like, foods that I cannot do.
In my defense, I sorted and gained lore dump permission. You did ask. Like I said, I'm not telling you you're wrong for that. I'm saying that I can't read it at quite this moment because I am fighting. And I need to be paying attention to what I'm doing. Otherwise, I will die because unlike when I'm playing Dragoon, I am very squishy.
Yes.
And how goes the Dark Souls, Yogi? How goes the Dark Souls?
Apologies, I was...
In the zone?
I'm concentrated.
Okay.
And I kind of spaced out because I couldn't contribute to any of the conversations you had prior. Like the last 2 conversation points. So...
I'm sorry, I mean, if there's something you want to talk about, feel free to bring it up.
Oh no, absolutely. It's okay. Like, I do not mind that. I can, like, you know, recognize and accept that I cannot join the conversation. That is not a problem for me.
Okay.
Yogi has not. I believe we were talking about it earlier.
Oh, yeah, no, he hasn't yet. Unless you looked it up in the meanwhile.
I have not yet. Please do not bring up Elden Ring. I am still sad that I did not get the chance to pre-order the collector's edition. And I was actually, like, legit crying.
Oh.
Oh, baby.
Like, I had tears in my eyes because I really wanted that premium collector's edition with the statue and the helmet and the art book. So, yes, sad.
No, I'm sorry, sweetheart.
Sad.
Alright, so lore-wise, the Immalich that was defeated in battle and the re-unlife ritual went wrong, so now I am only a skull, building back my necromancy power to regain my form and powers. The more followers, the more cultists, giving me a portion of their power. And for follower goals, I will get alternate models that are possessed heroes that I take over for streams point redeems. So Sal's idea, it's perfectly, and I shall dub him Salaryman Skulls. Okay, you know what? Valid.
It's the tax man, the fear of all streamers.
I mean, and artists.
And artists, yeah.
You bring a tomato to the bedroom, I'm setting the place on fire.
Unless you're into some weird shame type shit, I do not see why tomatoes would come into the bedroom.
Hey, don't yuck somebody's yums.
I'm not yucking someone's
I know
yums.
people who are into that, into like shame shit.
I know too. I know them too.
Why you calling them weird, huh?
Oh, did I say weird? I did
Yes,
not mean that.
yes, you did.
Fuck. I said that unconsciously. I'm sorry. I did not mean that.
Do you think we can solo Steps of Faith? Because I do not want to do this one legit.
We could try.
I forget that this is actually a trial, despite how long it takes.
It takes so fucking long.
Instead of taxman and auditor strikes fear into companies worldwide. I now want to throw tomatoes at people in their house. Nice. Do it. I hate open enrollment for companies. Oh, yeah, because it's around that time, isn't it?
Let me at him. Let me at him.
I mean, at least you have the option of getting, like, insurance through open enrollment. Because this is my job, I can't. There are no healers. There is only Dargan. Ow! Oh, I got stepped on. No. Do not want steppies. Steppies
no
bad.
Steppies. Steppies bad.
When I go full-time, just marry me. Wait, I still have insurance. Just marry me. Aw. I mean, tax benefits and all. Since we were just talking about taxes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we can solo this easy. You've got it, like, more than halfway down, and we're not even to the first barrier yet.
Yep.
Are you? No, no, no,
Uh-oh.
no.
What
I'm-
are you?
Are you good?
Imagine. Okay.
Dragons.
Not good band, but no. Anybody who is afraid of creepy crawlies, listen away. I'm going to continue talking in 3, 2, 1. Imagine a cross between a spider and a mosquito with a huge brood sack on like its butt end,
Which
charging
go.
towards you.
Which area are you in again?
I'm currently in the first DLC area. I do not remember what it is called, but it's this huge city, and it's there's just disgusting creepy.
Ah, yeah. I know what you're talking about. Those things are freaky.
So yeah, that is just a no from me. And my sword is about to break. I'm going to cry. I am going to. I have no idea.
The Ring City, yeah.
Oh no, that's not Ring City. I'm
Ring
not
City?
playing DS3. I know
Oh.
Ring City inside out.
Oh.
I'm playing Dark Souls
we
2.
just did that.
And second of all, Ring City is the second DLC of Dark Souls 3.
Your insurance and content creation is making more money than the medical bill. Wait, that's not possible in the US. Yeah, pretty much.
You only have 9 more quests to go until the end of 2.55.
Jesus fucking Christ. I'm trying to get through them as fast as possible.
I
Because
know. By the
it's
way,
literally
I'm-
30 minutes of cutscenes after this.
I might have to hop off in an hour though,
Okay.
because I have prior obligation.
Understandable.
Hopefully, we can get to the bit.
I mean, I am doing it tonight regardless. I want this to be over with, so we can get into Heaven's Ward.
I completely understand.
We all know I'm getting married. I'm only getting married for tax benefits or to get someone a green card. Again, valid.
Tax benefits.
I'm just clicking decline on everything. I mean, again, valid, especially given that, like, even going through a company, insurance can still be very fucking expensive.
Mm-hmm.
I'm starting to see the benefit to story skips in other MMOs. So, the thing is that this actually is very good if you're invested in the story as it's happening right now. The problem is that, like, we're at the point where I just want to be in Heaven's Ward. Like, we're into content that I actually remember very well. Because, A, it's the introduction of Emmerich and, like, a lot of other characters that I really enjoy. And everything else. So I remember all this content very well, and I'm not very invested in it because of that. But yeah, like, if you don't want to go through content like this, the story skips are helpful, and they occasionally go on sale in this game. You good? You got it, Yogi?
I almost rolled off a cliff.
Oh.
So no.
Oh,
I'm
no.
definitely not good.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh! Give me my fucking money and I'll decide what I'll do with it. That's right, Millie.
You tell him, Millie.
What was that, Yogi?
Nothing actually. Nothing important.
I still wanted to hear what you had to say.
I kind of forgot. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I'm not going to die here. At least not without a fight.
Yeah, that's Millie. That's the new J.G. Wentworth commercial. Give me my fucking money now. Oh, J.G. Wentworth.
877 cash now.
877 cash now. Give me my fucking money now.
It's one of my pet peeves in other MMOs. Is buying DLC, just skip you past all the story to that DLC so people don't feel left behind, which to me defeated the purpose of playing the game. Yeah, I actually like the fact that 14 does not do that. Like, you have the option of buying story skips if there is a particular part of the story you want to skip. But I enjoy the fact that it literally takes you from, like, the very beginning through to whatever the current content is. And it really does get you more invested in the story. It gets you more invested in your character. You know, and, like, there's so much, like, small things that they can build up and build up and build up over time that then, you know, pay off much, much later. Like, there is some stuff that is set up in A Realm Reborn that does not pay off until Shadowbringers. And it's fucking fantastic when it happens. Can someone...
Again, Lilith has had me on call go, wait a minute, wait a minute.
Yep. Oh, I was able to call plot developments of Shadowbringers, like, when I was first going through this game and, like, giving Gaz my, my, like, point-to-point, impressions of this game for the first time. I was able to call plot points in later expansions because of the shit that I saw happening, and I recognized the foreshadowing when I saw it.
Yeah, there's also an event in Heaven's Ward, which was a very big callback to some of the shit you get to deal with later during the stream.
Yep. Not just that, like, stuff that happens, like, directly before it, too.
Mm-hmm.
For context, my only MMO experience so far has been RuneScape, Destiny. Destiny is an MMO, even if it is not a traditional MMO, it is definitely still one.
It is massively multiplayer and online, therefore it is an MMO.
And a game.
Yes.
And this game. I mean, okay, that's fair. I actually do actively dislike how Destiny handles some of its content, and like, the way that it will, just straight up like remove large swaths of content because fuck new players, I guess. The game itself is enjoyable. Makes it really hard to follow the fucking story. And this is
Thank
why
you,
we
Yogi.
appreciate the lore master that is Yogi.
Yeah, I was saying, like, thank you, Yogi, for actually making this shit
Mhm.
make sense.
I mean, yeah, I guess.
What do you mean, you guess? You are lore master.
Yeah.
You tell us about
guess
all
I
of our
am.
problematic faves, like the transgender king.
Yeah, well, I did.
You did, and we appreciate it, and we look forward to the next lore lesson. All hail Yogi Lore Master. All hail!
All hail. I've only been
Oh,
on one of
hell.
the calls.
I mean, I can give you a private lesson on that.
Oh. Naruhodo.
Naruhodo.
Well, don't worry, you're gonna learn stuff, and I will like have a quiz ready for you. Don't you worry.
This will be on the test.
Yogi is a strict teacher.
Oh my god, I'm just imagining that in the joke we were making. This will be on the test.
It didn't do that originally, but it got so bloated they kind of had to change something, and then they just gave up and kind of nuked it into orbit. I know, but like, as somebody who came into shit like very late in the game, and just the fact that I have no access to like a lot of important shit to the story is just like, I'm a gamer that loves story in my games. That's why I play JRPGs so much. Like, I will actively overlook bad mechanics in a game if the story has my attention, alright? Like...
Yeah, and on the flip side,
I
if
get
the story's crap, I don't care how good the mechanics are.
Yeah. Like, so, like, yeah, it actively makes me upset that, like, Destiny... Like, I genuinely can't access most of the story for it. Because the story for it's really fucking good! The world building is really fucking good!
But no, Bungie don't care.
Yeah.
Oh no, I sense some anger.
I will withhold my comment on that.
Actually, I'd like to hear your opinion on that. You have more experience with that than, like, anyone else in this call.
Yes.
Please.
No, it's not about Bungie itself. I absolutely detest and hate the statement, developers don't care. Because
they do care.
Most of the time, it's not the developers. You gotta understand, a game is not just developers or developing teams. It is also investors or any other higher up executives that make decisions that may not like the player base may not like them, but that is not the fault of developers. And oftentimes developers do in fact care, but they do not get like the okay from higher up executives, or investors straight up go, well, we don't fucking care. This is not giving us money, or not enough money. And Destiny is a very special case there, and I will talk about this now because you gave me permission to say what I have to say.
Yep.
The thing is, back in the day, Destiny 2, in the first span of time, was partnered with Activision. They had a very generous budget. They had like studios, contracted studios that would help them with content, with upkeep, and other stuff. When they broke away from them, they lost a lot of support, technical support, studios that would help them upkeep, like engine, graphics, new models, and stuff like that, and a lot of funding. And I feel it is very, very unfair to say that they do not care towards the developers that still do, in fact, love the game. But given that it is very, very time and like it is a lot of work to keep an engine going, especially if it is I don't want to say old engine, but Destiny's engine should, and I will not, I will absolutely say that it's true. There should be an improvement, or they should swap to an engine. Is it feasible and possible to do this?
Not necessarily.
I don't think so.
Not necessarily
And
with everything
investors
that
won't
they've...
see any profit in it.
And I would
And that's the thing.
I would also like to point out, I am 100% in agreement with you. I have literally had this discussion both with you and about other games on my stream, in regards to, like, things that can be the developer's fault, things that are usually the fault of, like, upper management and stuff. However, a lot of people will also refer to, like, the company as a whole when saying they don't care, not necessarily meaning the developers, but meaning the people who actually make the decisions, because developers very often have no hand in the decision-making process. They're basically bound to do what they are told to do by their higher-ups, and those higher-ups include their marketing teams. Insanity Skulls actually brought up Cyberpunk 77, which is a very big example of, like, the marketing teams over promising things.
Any Peter Molyneux game, the Fable games, those as well are pretty good examples. And yeah, that was my intention when I said that. I'm sorry if it wasn't communicated properly, but that was my intention of talking about the company as a whole, not just the devs, because honestly, yeah, I agree with Lilith. Devs usually are given a task and told to do it, and if they want to continue getting paid, they do the task. They don't really have a say or an opinion in the matter.
But the point that you are making is very valid.
Yes, 100% agreed.
I just wanted to get that out before you continued. So would you like to continue making your point?
Yogi on line 1?
Huh? Oh, that was directed at me?
Yes, we were both talking to you.
No, I meant, like, would you like to continue your point?
Yes.
I thought you were talking to Cell because he was the last person you
Oh, no, we were
responded
talking to you on that one, Yogi.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No need to apologize.
Yeah, but just okay, I lost my train of thought. I think I basically said everything I wanted to say. Just the phrase in itself. Sal, you don't have to apologize for that. It's just the phrase in itself is like,
yeah.
And understandable.
Yeah, it's understandable. Usually when I talk about stuff like that, I mean the company as a whole. Because unless there is something that is actually a developer problem, which is very, very fucking rare to ever occur, then, like, I will not call out devs directly. Because they're not the ones at fault.
Yeah. And that also includes, in a lot of cases where, like, a product is shipped very buggy. Because, again, that's usually a corporate decision where they did not properly QA a game.
They either didn't properly QA, they rushed development cycle during the cycle, or, like, in other cases just were poorly mismanaged and departments weren't talking to each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which
Though,
has happened, and
yeah. Since we were on the topic of Destiny and the DCV was brought up, the Destiny Content Vault, while I see the reasoning from Bungie's side, I do feel as well as I am a veteran. I am a Destiny veteran. I think I'll just clarify that right now. I've played Destiny 1, I've played Destiny 2, all the expansions. I feel it is very unfair to new players. That is true. I do absolutely agree with that. what I do not agree with is people attacking Bungie over it and attacking specific people. I just want to make that point clear. This should not be the reaction to any kind of decision for a company, attacking and harassing individuals.
Wait,
Never.
that is a thing that people have done?
That is a big thing that they have done.
Oh, fuck that. No, absolutely not.
Yeah.
Like, you can
it's happened to
dislike a decision, but like harassment is not fucking warranted.
I remember it happened the same for like Anthem, I believe, was that members of the dev team were getting harassment.
Why are people like
Yes.
this?
Because some people stinky.
It goes
Yeah.
a little bit beyond stinky. Like,
Yeah. Some people reek.
because
But yeah,
that shit ain't okay.
No.
That shit is definitely not okay. Yeah, I do absolutely feel that the decision is unfair to new players.
Like, let me put it this way. I will complain about it, and I will say that, like, I do not like the decision. But that's literally as far as it goes. I am not, I do not know the people who made that decision. I do not know the reasons why they made that decision. Can I disagree with the fact that they made it anyway? Because it makes it extremely difficult for a new player like me to be able to get into the story and actually, like, give a single fuck about any of the characters because I know shit for dick about them. Yes, I can absolutely critique it from that perspective. But A, nothing like that warrants fucking harassment.
No.
And B, I will never also claim that I know better than the devs on that shit. There very well could be a very valid reason why they did the thing. And I would have no way of knowing.
And it's not like for a lot of these bigger decisions that they can just come out and say, oh yeah, it was for this reason. Because then they'll probably get more harassment from the people who either will not accept the reason or are just so blinded into the thing that they'll just deny the reason for whatever thing they can come up with. It has happened. I've seen it before, and it's disgusting.
Agreed.
Yeah. Yeah, also, I brought up Peter Molyneux, and just, oh my god, that man is a marketing nightmare.
Okay, what did Salt Bay do? I apparently missed whatever the fuck drama that was.
Huh?
Well, that is a whole different story.
Okay, no, but, like, it got brought up in chat, so that's why I'm just like, the fuck? What did I miss?
I remember there was a Twitter trending about the prices at his restaurants, but I don't remember anything more
It
than
is
that.
basically that. It is basically
Oh.
that.
Yeah, if you go to here's the thing, as a butler, I can say this easily. If you go to a high-end restaurant, expect to pay stupid prices for things because they're used to clientele who does not give a shit about the numbers.
Yeah, I mean, that just kind of comes part and parcel with the service.
Mm-hmm.
And also, I absolutely cannot understand the people crying about it that ate there. You go into this restaurant, you know what the prices are. Period.
The thing is, apparently,
You know what you're getting into.
Sorry to interrupt, but apparently there was, from the original poster of that receipt, there was no complaints. He put it out as a flex. Someone else found the photo and bitched and moaned about it.
So the internet being the internet.
The internet being the internet, going, how dare
Yeah.
you be rich?
Okay.
So yeah, it wasn't like the guy went there and got shocked by the price of a bottle of wine. Some guy who was not there got shocked at the price of a bottle of wine.
Oh, okay, I see what it is. The Salt Bay charges a ton for food, but then pays barely above minimum wage. Okay, that's valid. That is a valid reason to be upset at a restaurant owner. Because you're charging, like, a stupid amount for, like, high-end food, you also better be paying your fucking, your employees to go with that.
The sad part is that's not a rarity.
I know. And more people should be held accountable for that shit.
Of course. I do not disagree there, but it's not a rare thing.
I know it's not a rare thing. My point stands.
Yes, your point does stand. I'm not invalidating your point. Oh, yes. Wasn't that a Kitchen Nightmare episode, Fox?
That is straight up illegal.
Yeah, it is. Oh, right. Amy's Baking Company, I believe, is possibly the thing Fox is referring to. They did a lot of other shady shit, but that was one of them.
Yeah, that is straight up illegal.
Mhm.
Someone did the math. The chef would have to work 123 hours to be able to afford a meal from the restaurant. That is not okay. That is not okay.
No, it is not.
It not being a rarity doesn't mean I can't hate people whose names I know to hate. Whose names I know to hate them as well. I mean, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and honestly, like, I would say in this case, it's pretty easy to avoid those kind of restaurants, especially if the name is very well associated. So if you want to not personally spend your money there yourself, go right the hell ahead. More power to you. The less money that goes into their pockets, the better.
Oh, yeah, and we
To
do
let
live
them know.
in a capitalistic society, so the best way you can actually, like, speak on something is with your wallet.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the original thing I saw was that someone else was getting upset over the receipt prices because they considered it ridiculous.
Well, again, people can charge whatever the fuck they want. The problem there is absolutely the disparity
The staff.
between, you know, what they're charging versus what they're actually paying people.
Mm-hmm.
I need to edit a longer section of writing, probably going to zone out for a bit. Alright. Well, I hope you enjoy your lurk, Ravenwing. It is lovely to have you in chat as always. And good luck on your editing.
Okay, I just got some news that might mean I gotta change some shit.
Uh-oh.
I'll DM you about it later.
Okay.
Because my work wants to give me more days of work, and I'm not gonna fucking say no.
Valid.
Because again, we live in a capitalistic society. I need money.
Very valid.
Being a butler only pays so many bills.
I absolutely feel you there.
Yep.
It's like
Because I'm
when your work
guessing.
comes and says,
Oh, you first, Yogi. I interrupted you.
no, it's okay.
Okay, I was saying that the place where Master kind of oversees is doing a winter event, and I'm going to be working that. So it should be fun, even though I'm probably going to be having to be outside in the middle of the night.
You'll be fine.
I will. Especially because we've compared temperatures and yours are so much colder than mine.
Yep. You'll be fine.
I know. We're understaffed today. Sorry to hear that. Well, I gotta go. Good luck. Hang up.
Yeah, pretty much.
Dude, you do not know how many times that bosses have called me on my days off and been like, we need you to come in just to have me laugh and hang up. Like, haha, you're paying me minimum wage. You're not getting me in today.
But
I
what were
w-
you
I w-
going to say earlier, Yogi?
No, it's fine. I kind of forgot.
Ah.
Okay. That's why I wanted to give you the floor before the hand.
Nah, I was also like thinking that yours might be a tad more important.
Okay. Yeah, but especially back when ya butler used to work fucking retail, like, there were so many times my boss would call me in, like, 2 people have called off today. We really need you to come in. and I'll just be like, that sucks for you. Click.
Yep.
Like, my days off are sacred events. They do not get interrupted for such petty matters.
Man, I wish that were the case. Like, I were able to do that where I used to live.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm from, like, I'm from Florida originally, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, Florida is what we call a right-to-work state. They can, at-will employment state. So,
Yeah.
basically, they can fire you for any reason. And they
Oh no,
do not have
California's
to
the
tell
same
you.
way.
And they do not have to tell you why. So, if you basically do that to somebody in retail, they will just fire you on the spot. You will be out of a job. And
Yeah, no,
unfortunately,
California
knowing
is as
that and knowing that, like, there's always going to be people to replace you also makes it really fucking hard to actually get people to treat, like, retail workers in Florida properly, too.
Yeah. California is the exact same way with being an at-will. But the thing is, I have kind of flipped it to I can be fired at any time means I can quit at any time, and bosses have learned this. And usually that's enough of a hold to where I can do that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But also, I'm a good employee. Like, I am not the kind of employee who's an asshole constantly. I'm a pretty good employee. There's just a few things where bosses just know, like, don't do this to me.
And they'd rather keep you. It costs more to train someone new. I, not necessarily. Again, I have been very, very familiar with a lot of workplaces that had extremely high turnover rates because they gave zero fucks. If you refused to come in, you were terminated. Period. Because there would always be somebody to replace you. Mm-hmm. And training people for a, like, low or no skill job, like working retail, is nothing.
No, it's stupid cheap.
Like, a lot of, like, your basic retail, like, obviously not high-end retail that actually requires, like, you know, proper people skills and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's its own thing, but, like, just your basic retail that you think of when somebody says retail, they kind of thrive off of that kind of turnover. Mm-hmm. As long as it's not, like, managers that are turning over. Those are expensive.
Yeah, managers are very expensive, and usually they will try to hire within just to save costs a bit.
I don't know about that. Most places I've worked at very much preferred not to hire within. As stupid as that was.
Yeah. Bleh. A lot of the places I worked at liked to hire within because then it was less training that they would have to do. So that meant lower cost on them.
In my country, we have contracts for full-time and part-time work, and then pretty much the same level of working rights. We can fire you whenever we want, but at the same time, I could also quit at any time. It's called casual, and I think I know like 2 full part-time contract workers. Yeah.
I have almost been a contract worker once in my life, and I am kind of glad I got out of that arrangement.
Mm-hmm.
Because it was for a haunted house, and basically it would have been an hour's drive both ways to get to it and back to where I lived. So we would have probably spent more on gas than we got paid.
Yeah, fuck that.
Yeah.
Most places I've worked at wouldn't fire you for not showing up, but they would threaten you with not being a team player, but nothing more than that normally happens. A lot of places I've worked at straight up would fire you for not showing up.
Yeah, Drider Lily, that was more of the places I worked at where they'd be like, well, that's not really nice to the team. And I'm like, yeah, well, it's not really nice to myself to wake me up and tell me, hey, you need to come in.
Yeah, like, look, the team is not what I fucking care about.
Yeah.
What I care about is my mental and physical well-being.
My mental, my physical well-being, and my wallet. If I can afford to not go in that day, I'm not going to go in that day.
Yeah. Like,
There have been days I have gone into work. It's not like I always refuse outright, but, like, if I'm tired as fuck and it's my day off, respect it.
Yeah. But, like, these places that I'm talking about, I literally watched people get fired in front of me while the fucking manager was on the phone with them because they refused to show up for an understaffed day. Like...
Stinky. Honestly, though, I'm always shocked by management who's like that. Like...
You know, you'd think they'd realize it's a poor idea, but whatever.
Yeah,
I'd also
would...
very much like to change the subject at this point.
Ah, okay. What would you like to change it to?
I don't know. I just want to get off of this subject, please.
Got it. Okay. I'm not doing shit at the moment, so it's hard. Fuck.
There are people dancing in Limsa Lominsa.
As
How about
is-
chips? I mean...
Ooh, that could start arguments, though.
I am one of those people
What's
that
a-
actually just likes plain chips.
Lily, what's a salt and vinegar ship?
A chip that has salt and vinegar on it, duh.
Nah, it's when like it's a ship with a character that is salty all the time, or one that is pretty sour.
Yeah.
It's like a hate relationship.
Enemies into lovers.
No, just enemies into more enemies. Like
Enemies
enemy
into-
into mortal enemy.
Hell yeah, I'm into that. How have
Just
I
like
not
they start
gotten
hating each
Aether
other
here?
even more.
I love it.
Dickle.
Exactly what Yogi said.
Open system.
Yeah, literally, that was me. Skull's like, new topic, new topic, new topic. But
Pickle chips are also good. Like I said, I'm a weirdo. I actually like plain chips.
I don't mind them, but I won't go searching them out.
Potato and salt tasty.
I'll usually go the like jalapeno Miss Vicks chips are some of my faves, or the kettle cooked salt and vinegar
Mm-hmm.
because crunchy.
Crunchy? You mean crunch? Oh,
Nice fart. Good job.
you
No,
good?
that was.
Did you shit
I
yourself,
think
Yogi?
so.
Did you almost roll
No,
off
I
a
did
cliff
not.
again?
No, I was paying attention to Twitch chat, and then I actually stepped into a trap.
Oh, GG.
No, Ree.
No, I survived. Like,
Give me your best shipping tropes. Enemies to lovers is just such a classic. I like a lot of enemy to lovers ones.
I mean, I wouldn't say there's particular tropes that I like when it comes to those, but there's particular styles of story that I enjoy.
Mm-hmm.
Hurt comfort fix are my particular favorites.
Okay.
Look, man, I like some angst with my fluff.
I know.
Don't judge me.
I'm not fucking judging you.
I can feel the judgment.
There's no judgment here. Come on, Tataru, you can do it. Command that carbuncle.
Herbunkle's just like, nah, bitch.
Fuck off.
I like Engie X Super Sweet. Oh, those are fun too. Where like the Engie person, but the Engie person just like has a soft spot for the sweet bean. Those are good.
Yes. Or the super shy and the super flirtatious. Just. Run away, run away. I also sometimes just like finding out those like few fics that have no romance elements at all. Because some of them are really well written.
Nah, I like my romance.
I do too, but there's sometimes where I have to like search outside of romance.
No, I like my romance. let's be honest, if I'm reading fan fiction, I'm probably reading it because I want to ship characters that aren't actually together in the plot. Or want better written romance.
You right on that one.
Or I want to experience them with a slightly different personality. Especially because, as I have discussed before, I like yanderes in my fiction. Specifically, in my fiction.
In fiction. Yeah, no, IRL, like,
No.
yandere, get the fuck away from me. In fanfic, though.
In fanfic.
Come on,
Yeah.
closer.
Fuck wall. Let's go.
I don't know if I want to get into that, Skulls.
Yeah, that I'm not like. I appreciate what you're saying. I have actually discussed some similar subjects on this channel before. I am not getting into that discussion after just having gone on a whole ass rant about capitalism.
Yeah.
No, oh no, oh no.
Uh-oh.
Yogi just
no.
made cat noises. That was the funniest thing.
Oh, he can do squeaky toy too. It's great.
I just heard him go.
Yogi makes all sorts of cute noises,
Oh,
especially when
No.
in pain, Pecco.
please go away. You
I
are
just
not a dog. You are a giant fucking rat about 3 times the height of my character. Please do not.
I think he's talking about some of my ships.
Hashtag monster fucker.
No.
Oh no, this thing is mangy
I don't think
and
that was Monster
gross
Funker
and
in that
no.
case.
Like this is just a gross no. Why? Why do I get flung around? I hate this placement. This is
I've been called.
this is
No, I just heard you are not a dog. You are a giant fucking rat. Oh.
See, doesn't he have good snarls?
I am
Sweetie, it might be a
Angry.
good idea to put the game down for a little bit.
Yeah,
No,
might be.
I will not.
Do it.
No, I will not. I will not. I will kill this rat if it's the last thing I do.
Okay, but afterwards, please put the game down for a little bit.
I refuse.
Yogi.
I refuse.
Plane tickets to Germany to kick Yogi's ass.
No, Yogi. You don't normally get that angry at it. Oh, see up on the upper level.
What are you looking for?
I am looking for an NPC! Who summoned the Almighty One? Soul not thinking I'm a monster fucker was so much fun. I have no idea how Soul thought that. Like,
That
it is
was the
funny how
funniest
like
thing.
you and I both got immediately pegged as monster fuckers, though.
And then Lily's like, "No, Lily can't be one," and I'm like, "Don't laugh, don't laugh, don't laugh, don't laugh."
It's another problem I have. My brain lacks filters, and I open my mouth before thinking. And I know it's not an excuse, but I just can't sometimes. It's all good. We've all said like stupid shit that we did not mean to say out loud.
Yeah.
It happens. Ever been flashbanged by words? Because damn, Lily.
Lily, you want to fucking explain that one?
I think that happened during a Jackbox game.
No one would peg you as a monster fucker, so what'd you have to become?
Speaking of
I'm kidding, I'm
flashbangs,
kidding.
when's the next Call of McPoo-Poo stream? I will never stream Call of Duty on this channel. Fuck that.
I think they meant Call of Cthulhu.
I mean, Yeah, fair enough. I don't know when I'm going to get back to Call of Cthulhu. To be completely honest with you. Like, Call of Cthulhu fucked with me hard. I'm going to look up how to get through the asylum area. Like, I want to find where I can find out how to get through the asylum area easier without spoiling anything else in the rest of the game. And I need to do that before the next time that I play it. So it might be a little bit. Because, yeah, the corridor of voices was not fun.
No.
Oh, hello there.
Hello.
Go kill the thing.
Okay. I shall be good shrimp.
Kill the thing.
It's dead.
Thank you.
I good shrimp. Oh, that might be the last thing I do, because I think the people I'm doing a collab stream with want to talk now.
Okay, go have fun.
Alright, will do. I will talk to you later.
Yeah.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Have a good one, Yogi. Have a good one, Lilith.
You as well. Have fun.
Will do.
Bye, Sal.
The butler has done as the butler does, taken out the trash. Yep, pretty much. But yeah, like I said, Skulls, you really don't gotta worry about the stuff earlier, because, like, normally, like I said, I will have zero issue with, like, soapboxing about different things. It's just, I go from, like, one, you know, kind of controversial topic to another, and it's just like, I'm not sure I want to put that much controversy in a single stream.
I don't know, Dry Lily. Are you streaming today?
Think you'll just chill and play on your own? I mean, if that's what you are feeling up to, then absolutely do so. I think that's something as streamers we also tend to forget is, like, we always have the desire to be creating content, you know. We always want to turn what we're doing into content, you know, like, playing games in general becomes, like I said, it becomes a thing of just, wanting to sit there and, like, make that content for people, and you feel like you're not being productive, like, if you're not. But we also kind of got to remember to do shit, like, for ourselves, too. Like, take some time and, like, enjoy a game on our own. You know, make something for ourselves while no one else is watching, you know, things like that. It's good. You know.
And we viewers, or like people that support streamers, content creators, we also have to remember that there is a person behind the entertainer, always.
Luckily,
Just-
I've never had an issue with y'all, like, forgetting that there is a person here. But yeah.
Yeah, I was just speaking generally.
No,
'Cause that
I'm
is-
agreeing with you.
Very important.
Trust me, I am 100% agreeing with you, especially because I do see other communities that do forget that, and do forget that the person that they watch is a real whole-ass person behind the avatar, or behind, you know, what sliver of their life that they see on Twitter, Instagram, Twitch, TikTok, whatever the fuck. Like I said, luckily, I have had no issue with that with you guys, and I'm very thankful for that, because you all are fucking wonderful. I say this, I have the best fucking people and, like, chat on Twitch, and y'all can fight me over it. Anybody can fight me over it. Y'all are fucking fantastic. Oh. No, it is literally going to force me to do the fucking crystal tower. I am not doing that right now. I am not doing that right now. I fucking refuse. No. If I am feeling up to it, I will fucking stream this tomorrow where I will do Crystal Tower. I am not doing that tonight because that's another 2 to 3 hours in and of itself. Because that's an alliance raid, and those always take a fucking long time, especially when you queue as a DPS. Absolutely not. I've burnt out lately due to work really putting me under the pump lately, so I've done a couple of streams, but I might go on another hiatus despite never recovering from the last 2 or 3 I've taken. Hey, you need to do what you need to do, period. Like, you may be a content creator, and, like, we always have the want for growth and, like, you know, and to, like I said, to continue making content and doing things and everything like that, but you need to also take care of yourself, because without you, there is nothing. Like, without you, there is no your community, there is no, you know, content, there isn't anything else. What's the emote for, Yogi?
Foxes.
Oh, I haven't read it yet. But yeah, so, like, you need to be making sure that you're taking care of your needs too. Absolutely. And, like, if you need to take a hiatus or something for that, do it. 100%. Absolutely. Like I said, I don't like the fact that I am basically having to take a 1 to 2 week hiatus, you know, starting this week. Like, I'm not happy about that. I recognize the fact that I kind of have to, though, because I can feel myself burning out. And if I burn out, that's going to be even harder to recover from. That's going to be even longer without streams for you guys. It's going to be even longer without making art and content and the things that I want to share and enjoy with you all. So, you know, I might just take off for a bit and take the time to craft my Discord server, get it set up before coming back for real as a hiatus this time around. I mean, that's valid. If you want to go about that route, that is absolutely a valid way of doing so. If you need any assistance with getting your Discord server set up, let me know. I'd be more than happy to help. I've helped set up a few different friends' servers, just because sometimes it can be a little overwhelming to do it all yourself. But anyway, I think this is where I am probably going to call it today. Of course, Sal's already gone, you know, it's always lovely to have him on. And thank you so very much for joining me as well today, Yogi.
No problem.
Because you are...
I would be happy to return.
Because you are always a sweet bean, and it is always fun to have you here. Alright. Do y'all want to watch some more Final Fantasy? Because General Zuina, who is somebody that I have not rated in quite some time, is playing Final Fantasy XIV, apparently. As someone who helped set up servers for a hobby, I should be good. Fair enough. I just figured if you wanted the extra hand, I'd offer it to you. Luckily, I'm feeling a bit better after a few weeks of being back in the office, so I can go back to a real schedule. But like I said, lots of extra streams. Yeah, that's valid. That's valid. Anyway, I am going to send you guys over to the lovely General Zuina. If you've been around for a while, you know that they are a very good friend of mine. They are an absolutely lovely person, and it's nice to see them playing something other than Apex. And it's nice to see them getting into Final Fantasy XIV. So definitely go give her some love, okay? Don't forget the video I posted in memes. Yes, I will absolutely take a look at that. Other than that, though, I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your evenings today. Thank you so very much for joining me, and I will let you guys know a little bit more information about my hiatus and when I'll be back on Twitter. So, again, thank you all so much. Go give Zwina some love, and bye-bye.
Bye.